What's up, Beaners? Welcome back to another episode of Olla de Frijoles. I'm Anthony, and always with me is Vicky, Donnie, Karen, and Johnny. And we are the beans that make up the pot.
Hello.
Hello.
What up?
Salud. First drink of the
Salud.
pod. Not first drink of the
Cheers.
day, but first drink of the pod.
First drink of my day.
This is my second one.
Okay. This pod has somewhat of an outline that we're going to try to do. But that's towards the end. And in the beginning, what do you got, how was you guys this week?
Mine was good.
Anything interesting?
Yeah. I had a job interview and I went into Shadow and I got a job offer, but I don't think I'm going to take it.
Where's that at? Where's that at?
Another eye doctor.
Why not?
They're only going to give me 50 cents more and I applied to go back to school. So if I want to focus more full time on going back to school and they're looking more for like a full-time employee. And it's a really small practice. At least where I'm at now, there's a lot of people. So it'd be a lot easier for me to drop down to full-time. And if need be, get a second job and not really, fuck up.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I just feel bad. Yeah, I feel bad for this place because it's really small. So I don't want to, drop down to part-time and make things more complicated for them.
Yeah.
Is everybody excited for their stimmies? Oh, you motherfuckers.
I am.
Me too.
I
am because my week consisted that we are laid off for a little bit. I work in furniture, so the Texas snow happened and it just kind of messed everybody up a little bit. We don't have supplies, so yeah.
Having a bonfire next door.
Oh, they're having a bonfire. I'm going to shut that shit down real quick.
What about your week?
I got my COVID vaccine.
Oh, if you got a microchip.
She's turning into a zombie.
Yeah.
You need the second one to fully turn into one.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Wait till April 1st and then I'll be a complete zombie.
April Fools.
The first shot is to gain your trust. The second shot is to put in the nano chips inside you.
Oh, I thought it was.
We need to get a metal detector so we could pull that shit out.
They're going to control you from satellites.
Listen, we have a phone. They already do that.
Yeah, no, that's what I was telling Johnny. I was like, you believe that they're actually there? I don't believe that shit.
I don't think so. I think it would be through our phone if that would ever happen.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. People don't want to get it. My company doesn't want to do it because they said too many people wouldn't get it. It wouldn't be worth it.
What? Wait, what?
Our company consists of a handful of people and
Yeah, I know,
2
so-
people said no.
Exactly. So if 3 of you get it, that's like half your company. So
No, everybody got it except for 2 people.
yeah, and they did tests that half of the people, or more than half, wouldn't want it. So they're not even going to do it. She said she was going to try it, but I don't know.
They asked you if you would have gone.
No, I asked the HR lady.
And they asked you,
No,
did they
I asked
do
her.
a
I was like,
survey?
hey, I told her that her company's PPE,
Related.
essential.
Yeah.
And we make disinfectants for hospitals and stuff. So I was like, how come we're not essential? And then the HR lady was like, well, we did talk about that, but a lot of people in here didn't want to get it. So
They didn't even ask you, though, if you would have
I
gone.
know.
or not.
I'm guessing this before I got on.
Are they charged because
No,
I
it's
have a
It's
friend.
free.
Everything.
I have a friend who's has her appointment to go get it, but I didn't ask her if she was gonna
It's
pay
it's
out
free.
of
It's
pocket or
gonna
something.
be free for everybody, even when they start offering it to people with, underlying health issues. And then when it's free, and then when it's for everybody, it's gonna also be free. It's always gonna be free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like if you get your appointment at CVS or Walgreens,
Yeah,
whatever it
it's
might
gonna be free.
It's still free.
That's cool.
Because the president say May 1.
May 1?
That's what he
president
said.
No.
Instead of saying May 1st, he said May 1.
Yeah, he said May 1. Everybody's going to be accepted, no matter, health issues, age, or whatever. Whoever wants it's going to be. May 1. He said it like 4 times.
My
and I was
doctor,
like,
though, I saw my doctor the day of, because I already had an appointment, and she told me that she highly recommends it, that she knows the statistics because she's a doctor, that ever since they started offering them, and a lot of people there's been a lot of people that have gotten vaccinated, that the fucking numbers are going down of cases.
I'm gonna go get
That
it.
it's really honestly
Things can go
benefiting.
back to semi.
That if we want stuff to go back to normal, everybody should definitely get the
How come
vaccine.
you didn't? You're
And also-
Exactly.
They did offer it.
Another thing,
They haven't even talked
So
about
what
it
the
at
fuck
my
happened?
job.
You said no?
No, I could just get it whenever. He said
yeah.
our doctor, one of the doctors.
another
said,
thing
I
though,
totally forgot.
what
about
my
that.
doctor
Yeah.
said
I
is
asked you that the other
that
day,
the effects, the adverse effects of like long term for people that got the COVID are pretty awful. Like what COVID does to
It's
you,
long
even
term.
though
It doesn't go away.
yeah, like people are gonna have problems for the rest of the like people that got the COVID and like
They
got
can't
better.
taste or smell anything.
No,
or-
like
no,
they're
not
no
that.
like
Mostly with
inside
the-
their lungs
the-
are
Oh, okay.
are scarred and
Mostly with
and-
the respiratory system.
yeah, like you're always gonna be like
Like short of
fucked,
breath.
pretty much, and that she has
Yeah.
people that are still having a lot of trouble breathing, and that she just has patients that are pretty much fucked. Basically, is what she was trying to tell me.
Damn. Yeah, because you only have one set of lungs.
And so she's like, if you're worried about side effects off the vaccine, she's like, no, be worried if you get COVID, the side effects of that for the rest of your life.
That sucks.
I'll be like, get the good one or the best one, cut out the bad one, and then whatever's good on that one, repair the good one, and just leave me one on it.
Just one lung.
Can you do that? You can't do that, huh? It doesn't work like that.
Oh my goodness.
But
Well,
yeah.
they haven't even mentioned anything at my job, but I don't know. I did hear that it was happening now.
I think anybody that stayed open during the pandemic should be an essential worker and get it. Not just
Well, apparently we were essential to work, but we haven't even.
like fast food.
you
people.
were essential for the business.
Basically,
Yeah.
they have not even
Well,
said
the
a
company
word
should
about the
should have did
vaccine.
that for you out of the kindness of their heart. Like
They should have,
we're-
because buying $20,000 leather couches is not essential
No,
during
it's
a
not.
pandemic.
No, it's not.
But they were selling like a motherfucker though.
Hey, but now we have
Yeah.
Who
now
the fuck
we're
is buying
out of employment,
Everybody
so
was
here I
staying
am.
home.
Yeah, I know.
People
but
that were bored at home had
Yep.
nothing better to do but shop on
This
Amazon.
couch is not comfy no more.
yeah, I know.
Get a new
Rearrange
one.
our furniture.
Yeah, a lot of people did renovations to their home while they were.
But how were they making all that money?
They had it saved.
Already.
Or people were working from home.
Because at the time I was working at a sleep
We're the
number.
poor class.
Yeah, I
These
know.
were the
High end.
middle class, upper middle class, rich people that don't need to go to work.
I was
They,
working
they,
at-
they have stocks.
I was working at Sleep Number while this whole thing hit, and those beds are expensive. They're in the thousands. And
Yeah,
I was
they
like-
are.
And we're selling like crazy, like working 7 days, 12 hours. I was
Yeah.
like, who the fuck are buying these beds?
That's what I kept asking myself the whole time. Oh, and now
There's a shit ton of rich people out there.
whenever we go
Yeah, I was
back
like,
to
that's
work,
how you know you're poor.
Yeah.
whenever we go back to work, I bet you I'm not gonna have a whole like day off for like months. Months.
7 days.
Yeah, probably
7 days
your
for
work
like
is gonna
5
be
months
backed
straight.
up.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But the company website should post on their site like,
Oh no,
we're not.
they're still taking orders. They don't care.
I mean, they could be taking orders, but they should write
They
something
should tell
on there
something.
saying like,
Yeah.
hey, like,
Like, hey, enjoy this time off. Go visit your family if you want. Because when we come back, we'll be wide open.
That's basically what's been told. Well, I already know. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, I thought
It's
you were
almost
gonna
my
say something
son's
like that.
birthday. I'm gonna have a whole 9-year-old walking this earth.
Oh.
That's kinda scary.
Ooh, big ups to Yo-Yo.
oh, also Damien's news.
Oh, yeah, Damien's News, our technical support producer. What else?
My son.
Yes,
Everything
John
What
Jones.
else?
He got accepted to Appalachian
Appalachian
Eleanor
State,
Ryan.
Eleanor
and
Ryan.
LR.
Because he's a smart person.
We're going to have a party for that.
With scholarships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Big ups to D. D Money, a.k.a. Mr. No Condiments, a.k.a.
AKA my retirement plan.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you're
On
not
his teacher's salary?
He's gonna be a professor, okay?
Tell him, hey, I'm your son, not a cash cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AKA my investment.
My
Jeez.
401k.
Oh my goodness.
A.k.a. my
My stock
lifelong
market.
stinny.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I just got handed from my beautiful wife a question out of the
You
box.
hater.
Our segment, what is it?
Topic.
Table
Table
topics.
topic.
No, I thought we had a different name for it.
Chela topics?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
shout out topic.
Do we have a song for it?
I don't remember.
Chela topics.
Wow. Jesus.
Okay, the question is, what's your perfect Sunday? Grilling. A fucking carne asada with some beer. Perfect Sunday.
That's a good one.
You?
But that's only if you have all your chores done for like. Because I do laundry on.
Well, that's not part of the question. I'm we're assuming that.
Yeah, no, you're saying what would be your perfect Sunday? For me, I feel like
Damn, fucking
sleep,
Debbie
like
Downer
resting,
over here.
sleeping, and watching movies. Just like laying out, just laying out on the fucking couch and not having to do nothing
What is that?
but the oven.
What about
just
you?
Watch movies.
That means your time is up.
How can you have a perfect Sunday when you know you gotta work the next day?
Because
What
you're not
about
thinking
you?
about
Because
that.
you just catch up on Z's.
You're not
man.
thinking about that. You're just enjoying the moment on a Sunday afternoon.
I like chilling.
I was chilling
Yeah.
at the park.
Yeah, I like
Be
just
lazy.
chilling. Yeah.
Like maybe like light leisure
Waiting for the
activities.
sun
Like I wouldn't
to
mind
go
going to the
down.
park early in the day, like get some
was
fresh
rain
air,
and shine.
weather
That's
permitting.
Homies, a lot of
Shut up!
My perfect Sunday, well, I work Sundays, so it would be a quick day. Usually one of those days where I go outside for lunch because it's nice outside. And then I come here and have the pod. But we're not doing it on Sundays no more. So I've been just going home and eating dinner and kind of
Having
sitting
alone
there,
time,
basically.
collecting your thoughts.
I feel like
Well,
we don't do it on
you-
Sundays because everybody has a busy Monday.
Yeah,
pretty
that
much.
works better though. But if I had like a day off or whatever, I don't really know. Like I like having breakfast outside. I guess that would consider me a perfect day.
What about
Breakfast outside.
John? You know what?
I already answered mine.
Did you? What'd you
You
say?
said chilling.
Oh. You know what I noticed? You like to eat outside a lot.
Yeah. Do you know that you need sunshine?
Yeah. That's
It's
where you get
sunshine every
your,
day.
That's where you
vitamin-
get your vitamins.
your
That-
vitamin B.
That's where
Or-
you.
Vitamin S. For
Okay, no.
sun.
Can I say something real quick?
Vitamin D.
It just popped into my brain. Okay, imagine you having a newborn. Okay, they pay attention to three things. Three things are light, movement, and sound. When you grow old, well, when you grow up, you still pay attention, or your body responds naturally to those three things: light, body, like light, movement, and sound. So like. Light is the sunshine. You need sunshine, and you need to move, and you know that. And then of course, light, like I don't know, sound, music. Anyway.
Light, a blunt.
I mean, that too. I have quit smoking though. I don't know. I think that it's all out of my system now.
My
I'll be
job is
waking
gonna
up
start
at
doing
night.
random drug tests.
Shut
I
up.
know people that
Oh, you don't like that one?
Yeah, that's fine.
smoke,
Something funny.
and I'm like, ooh, I saw them sweating when they got the news.
Damn. Well, yeah.
Wow.
Go outside. It'll make you happier.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah, I
wait
like-
for like
yeah.
spring because I love going outside.
I like
during
Bro,
that
it's
weather.
already spring.
Especially after work. Remember, we
not-
used to sit down right here. on
Not
the step.
technical, not yet. Not
I
officially.
sat outside today and counted 4 different species of birds while I was having lunch.
What were they?
I don't know, but I know there were 4 different ones because they all look different and they all sang different, and some of them were smaller and longer, and some of them have different colored feathers, and yeah.
We got a lot
Remember
of.
that one bird that would always try and get in the building?
Franklin. What the heck was his name? It was
remember.
Franklin. Well, Douglas. Franklin Douglas.
Oh, I like that.
He was in love with himself. I was actually looking for him, but he was not there. He was not there, girl. Anyway, yeah. I like birds. I like birds.
I like birds.
Can I pet that bird?
That bird too. Anyway.
Okay, next question. Who would you pick as the sexiest celebrity of the year?
Rihanna.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because every time
Rihanna
she,
every year, though.
because she
Yeah.
posts them lingerie campaign pictures, and I like lose my mind.
I just feel like she's beautiful and like a really good person, so I feel like Rihanna every year, all the time.
Have you seen that picture? It was like it takes money to be beautiful, and they show her before picture, Is that really her?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, that's
They
her.
do that to a lot of celebrities though.
Nikki
She looks-
Like
and
Kylie.
everybody.
She looks
Kylie.
busted.
She's the number one.
Well, that's
Kylie,
because she's
Nicki
got
Minaj.
work done.
Kylie,
Rihanna.
she's completely made up.
Yeah.
Completely. Like, I'm surprised.
But
they
what
told
is
her.
made up?
Her face, her face structure.
But
I'm
it's
pretty sure
still
they
like
knocked some
she
bones
still
out of
has
her.
it. She bought it. She bought it.
Well, yeah.
But if
I mean,
you look
it's
at her,
hers.
It's hers.
She paid for it.
Well, yeah, she's her, but she's not what God gave her.
I wonder who she
Okay.
takes after.
Her dad,
Kim.
mom,
Her dad. Wow.
her dad, mom. Fuck, I don't
Oh
know.
God. Okay, let's change topic. Lord.
Wait, you just said Rihanna. We have to go around the
Okay.
table.
Yes. Who? Who's your?
I agree with Rihanna for female. For male, oh, there's this show, that Bridgerton show. The guy main character on that show, he was
The
handsome.
mixed guy or black guy? That one.
Yeah,
Who?
he's
What's
like
his
British.
name?
I don't
What's his
know
name?
I don't know.
Bruh, he's
It's from the
beautiful.
show Bridgerton on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw him. He popped up on the TV earlier when I got here.
Secret meeting.
Yeah, secretly.
Vicky?
I don't know. That's a good one.
You picked it. 'Cause-
Because I wanted to hear what people had to say. I picked all of them. You're the one that was making me pick topics.
I'm thinking.
This one?
Uh huh.
Oh, no.
Okay, Anthony?
How
I'm
dare
thinking
you?
too.
I'm sorry.
You gotta watch this show. He's such a gentleman. Huh? What?
He's
What's with the-
thinking.
Oh, he's thinking. What about
Vicky
you?
doesn't- I don't have one.
What about you, Vicky?
There's so many good-looking people out there in the world.
Yeah,
like, you
that's
have to
why.
just pick
It's
one.
I
hard.
can't.
It's
Well,
hard.
I guess just like off the top of my head right now, it just popped in my head. Shakira.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a throwback.
Okay,
She's still
I got
fucking
one.
gorgeous right now.
Jason Momoa.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh
can
yeah.
see.
Hell yeah.
Aquaman?
That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
The worst of the DC comic characters.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not seeing him as
The
that.
man
I'm
is
just-
beautiful, okay? And he's big. Like, just
He's a big
She,
beauty
she
person.
likes Aquaman and got married with Chella Man.
Wow. Not everything gotta be about you. We're talking about Jason Momoa right now, okay?
Ooh.
Relax.
That's why she made me cut my hair because I didn't look like Joshua with my mom.
Ay, Dios mío. What is yours,
I don't know. I'm
Anthony?
thinking there's so many to choose from. If I had to pick one,
You like
For male, you'd pick the guy from that Viking show you like to watch.
oh yeah, that's my
Ragnar?
guy crush. Yeah,
Ragnar.
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 Yeah.
And female?
He's handsome.
I remember you used to like Jessica
Jessica
Alba a
Alba.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
A lot.
She's an old throwback.
She's
What
an
a
old.
new-
What's your new?
A new one. I don't know. Let's see.
Right? Is that hard? Then you don't have one.
Yeah, probably just Jessica.
I think what it is he doesn't want to get his ass whooped after we all
No, that's not it.
Right? He just
just
don't
can't
want me
think.
thinking about who
It's like,
he likes.
oh,
Can't-
you like this bitch? Oh,
Well, no,
guess where you
'cause-
sleeping?
No.
I mean, Vicky was able to give one.
Yeah.
She
Oh, I can
chose-
give
You gotta
many,
give
I can
credit
give
where
many
credit
women and
is
many
due.
men.
Vicky ain't scared of Anthony. Anthony's scared of Vicky.
I'm not scared of her.
Nah, because if Anthony was scared, he wouldn't even bring up Jessica Alba.
She knows that.
Oh, you brought it up.
Well, but
didn't
we
wanna
all
say
know,
it.
but
Because
we
he's
made
made
I
it
know,
known.
I know
He's
too.
made it known.
Exactly. I remember those.
You know who
fights.
his first one was though, y'all? Let's expose him.
Oh,
Britney Spears.
it was.
So nasty.
Have you seen her now? She looks old. 90s Britney's like.
Yeah.
I never thought she was pretty. Like it's
But-
the weirdest thing. At least Jessica Alba, I know she's fine.
But after the meltdown,
like,
Britney, she's.
I never
rough
thought
looking.
that Britney Spears was good looking. Like not never.
Back then, it was
Not even then.
Aguilera. What's
Yes.
Christina
Christina.
Aguilera?
Yes. Still, I still fucks with Christina.
Christina Aguilera now.
I got another one. Gwen Stefani.
Oh yeah, she's a classic.
She's an old classic too.
Brittany Murphy.
That's crazy how we're
In
saying old
love.
classic.
And
That's
love.
because I mean, dude, Gwen Stefani is
still
still
love.
gorgeous
I know, but
right
like
now.
I'm saying, we grew up with those people.
That was
and
my
they're
girl
like-
crush, Brittany Murphy.
Oh,
Not just
Yeah,
her
Brittany-
looks,
Brittany
but
Murphy's
just
beautiful too.
her her being, her
Mhm.
smile, her
Yeah.
aura. Like I
I like Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
love Drew
She
Barrymore.
has this like really not plain, but like a really natural
She has a
look.
good smile. Like she has a
Yeah.
good laugh. Like I
Like
love
she
her
doesn't
laugh.
do a lot to her face, and I feel like even then
She's a
she's
good one.
very beautiful.
Yes.
And she's just really
That's
quirky.
what I'm saying. There's so many people
I like
that
her,
I really like.
her in Never Been Kissed.
I haven't seen that
Ooh,
movie.
yes.
Oh,
Never seen that
okay,
movie?
you know who's very pretty?
Oh, you
That
gotta
girl
watch it.
from that Keanu Reeves movie where they come knocking on the door.
I haven't seen that movie.
She has like green eyes. She has what's her
Keanu
name?
Reeves.
Yeah, it's called Knock Knock, I think.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
on
that
Netflix.
one with the two girls?
Oh, the
Yeah.
scary movie.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
The
it's
one-
a scary
the one
movie.
with the
It's
green
like a
eyes.
It's a
thriller.
The one with
The-
the green eyes. I don't know her name though.
I've never seen the movie, but
She's
One of the
Hispanic.
two psychos.
Yeah, she's Hispanic though.
One of
Is
the two
she?
Psychos.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Oh shit! Okay, I see.
What's her name?
She is very pretty. Ana de Armas.
Okay, I'm gonna follow her. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm
See?
playing.
See? What I say? What I say?
That was aggressive.
No, it wasn't. It was a
That
joke.
was aggressive.
Like you don't follow fucking JC Mamone.
Of course I follow him. Of course I. I don't know if I do actually.
I
to
think
be
I
honest.
follow him.
I think you follow
Yeah.
him. I don't think I follow
He's
him.
hot. He's hot.
Christ.
I know. I can admit when a dude gets pussy. I mean, yeah, that motherfucker gets ass left and right.
I like
His
Bad
wife was beautiful.
Bunny.
I was gonna
wife-
say his.
But if for
he's
me,
married.
Bad Bunny is more so personality than looks.
His wife back in the day, she was a heartthrob too. She was, I don't know if you call that for women though, but she was on the top list. From Cosby Show.
Well, even now I think she's
Yeah,
really
she
pretty.
still holds up her end of the.
How dare you?
What do you mean? I'm saying because they're older now. She's older.
We're
She's a
talking
lot
about older people. The Rock. I love The Rock. I love the bald fucker. What's his name?
Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel. I don't know why. I love Vin Diesel.
The Rock is bald too.
Yeah, he is.
You like bald motherfucker. That
Leonardo.
You better
DiCaprio.
shake your head. Johnny
Depp.
Johnny
Classic.
Depp, man. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving
There's
on.
a lot of
Moving
old
on.
people.
'Cause we're not gonna
Next
stop.
question, please.
Hold on, let me get the mop. I gotta wipe this floor down after that.
Damn.
What?
What the hell?
We said one person. They all went out and
That was
No,
rude.
no, more
we
than
just said
one.
older
Not-
people. That's all we said.
Donnie was going through her Instagram finding all kinds of dudes.
No, we talked about Shakira. We talked about Drew Barrymore. We talked about Jessica Alba. We named a lot of girls.
Yeah, we need plenty of girls.
It was pretty even.
Yes.
And we thought about girls before we thought about guys.
Also a yes.
Why didn't we say Selena, man?
Sorry.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find another. Okay, here's a good one. I think Karen and I think you guys will have some. Okay, would you rather take a walk in the mountains or on the beach?
Beach.
Mountains.
Beach.
Beach, definitely.
Mountains.
Y'all
I
never
think I
been-
might have to go with mountains. Just
Why?
because beach, whenever you're... Beach is like the same thing throughout.
Yeah, I know, but then in the morning it's
You say
beautiful,
so?
and then in the night you can stay there. And then
Are you
it's
going to be
beautiful.
walking all day?
Well, no,
like,
as,
take,
I mean,
take a
just-
jog on the beach.
Yeah. Just
That's
to walk.
amazing.
Taking a jog
Just
on
to
the
walk
beach
on the
is
beach.
hard as fuck. Running through sand?
For me, just
Yeah,
the
running through
sound of
sand.
the
Running through
ocean
sand?
is like, I think for me, probably
It's
the most
nice.
calming thing
You ever
that
seen
I can
Rocky?
ever receive.
Yeah. As far as like...
Like when we went to the beach, like when we just sat there, like it was just stupid amazing. Like how it made me feel.
Yeah.
Living in the mountains or living in the beach, I'm gonna go living at the beach. But like taking a walk, I think I'd rather take a walk in the mountains.
I like to. I like. I guess. I like the pain of hiking,
Yeah, no.
and then when you get up there,
Miss me with that.
it's like.
I still
like
love
all
it
your-
though.
all your
It was
hard
so fun.
work was
It's like this
worthwhile.
high.
I
I
felt
get this
that. I felt
hiker's
that.
high, bro.
Yeah, because you climb, and then you get to the top of the mountain, and then you look out, and then you're like,
I did it.
I
Shit.
did it, and it's so beautiful.
I've
Like,
always
my-
wanted to do that, but when I see y'all's pictures and how you guys are up, like I instantly get like this blush of anxiety because I am afraid of heights. But I want to do it still one time at least. But like, yeah, your pictures, like y'all's pictures, give me anxiety.
It's not like that bad though, because you're
Just no, your overlooks are like they're amazing and they're beautiful, but holy fuck.
just don't stand on the edge.
like, whew, like just thinking
Like
about it right
that-
now, I'm getting like my heart is racing. Like it's crazy. It's really high. You guys go.
Plus, you can get lost in the mountains.
Nah. You can download.
I want to still
certain
want to
apps.
do camping,
Buy a
even if we
compass.
get a camp like a cabin or something.
Yeah.
Even if we do
We-
something like that,
We should do
Fresh
I
that.
air.
still
for
really
Dexter.
want to do that with y'all.
There's Black Mountain. They have like little campsites there. We don't actually have to buy a tent or anything. They have just to
Like
try it out.
cabins?
They have little cabins.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I would go as extra as like tenting. I think that's a little bit. I'm not that
I've seen some really like extravagant tents where it's like for like
Oh, I've seen
multiple
those,
people
too.
and they have like their own little.
Like, I would like to get a cabin and then just go wander into the woods, like, during the day and do stuff like that. But, like, once it's time to go to sleep, like, I would like a safe place to lay my head.
You just don't need food around because that's the only rule. Don't have food around.
I want to go in an RV with the TV and just watch TV in the woods.
Yeah,
No,
I always
I don't wanna
wanted
do
an
that.
RV.
What the
RVs
hell's the
look
point
cool.
of that?
That you
No,
can just
I would like
chill
to travel
and
in
then
the
go
woods
hiking.
during the day and then get
It's like
into
a
our
more
cabin.
Go
accommodating.
hiking. You can go hiking and then come back and just fucking chill.
I rather own those tiny homes that's mobile. You can
Oh,
park
those
anywhere.
are cool too.
RV.
Well, no. A tiny home's an actual home that you can live in.
Yeah.
People
I mean,
live in
or-
RVs.
An RV too, but it looks like a home. Like it has
a lot of.
It looks like a.
Yeah, they're cool looking.
Yeah,
They're
you
very
gotta
I've seen a
live
lot
one.
of people get buses and like vans and stuff and like basically build their own little like mobile home.
That's my dream to
That's
do with the
fucking dope.
Volkswagen van.
Yes.
That's been my dream for the
too
longest,
small,
but
though.
I'm
I
saw
too
one
broke.
today.
We
Those
saw
are too
one.
small though. That's the
broke.
thing.
We saw one today.
Like the small buses. I know somebody that. Well, I don't know somebody, but I've seen somebody that turned one into like a whole thing, and then somebody else did like a bigger bus. They like ripped everything out and turned it into like a dope ass looking like house. Like mobile home.
I think that
I
was.
will say one more thing. There is this girl in California. She was from Los Angeles. She spent a total of $10,000, and it took her 6 months to travel to every country in the world, including
10
North
grand?
Korea. $10,000.
How long
She
did
was
she
in the
stay?
Guinness World Record. I honestly didn't look into
How'd
those
she
details.
make that?
How
But
did
she
get
planned
into
it.
North Korea?
She planned it. She talked to the right people. She like literally planned every aspect
Did
of her
she
trip.
stay in like hotels or hostels?
I have no idea. Probably
Ooh,
both.
scary.
Probably both.
The
Because I
movie
mean,
Hostel.
there's probably places she went to that there wasn't a hotel.
With that being said, it reminded me of a
10
small
grand.
small interview that I saw online. It was it's a podcast. I can't remember the name of it.
What's going on?
Well, they were
Sorry,
interviewing
silent.
people on the street, and some old man came there and he sat down. It was outside, and he sat down. He's like, "Can we interview?" He's like, "Yeah." And then they asked him a question. They said, "What's the weirdest thing that you do that somebody might think it's like?" I can't remember what the question was, but the point is, he's like, "I like when
So
he said
random.
it's kind of macabre, but I like when traumatic events
I had
happen
to
in the
reply to
world
that.
because I get to travel for cheap." And they were like, "Wait a minute." They were like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, like if there's a terrorist bombing like somewhere, I'm like, oh, it's time to travel because nobody wants to go there. So he'll get his flights for like $80, and it's like out of country."
Damn.
And I started thinking about it. I was like, that kind of makes fucking good sense. Like if nobody wants to go to that area right now. He said he stayed up in hotels for like $100 for like a month.
Wow.
Yeah, because nobody wants to go there. And I was like, dude, like after a hurricane or something, like, oh, it's time to go. So he goes and stays up anywhere for cheap. And I was like, damn.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I traveled all kinds of places, and they're all laughing. And I was like, dude, that motherfucker has something going on.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful once you get there, like
Yeah.
where.
Yeah,
To go.
it surprised me it was a girl. She's the fastest human to do it. Like, there's been guys that do it, but she's the first female, and she did it the fastest. It took her 6 months.
That's cool. as
Every
fuck.
country in the world?
Every country in the world.
How many countries in the world?
I don't
are
even
there?
know, but she ended up in the Guinness World Record, so this shit is
That's
official.
a lot of countries.
Let
What's
me
her
tell
name?
you. Let's ask Google.
Elizabeth Earnhardt? Is that what her name is? I think I fucking butchered it.
No, I
How
don't-
many countries?
She's the one.
Oh,
yeah,
Emilia.
she's the one that flew and got lost.
Yeah.
195 countries.
Jeez.
So she'd have to do like a couple countries in a day. No, I don't
Yes.
know.
I have no
That's a
idea.
lot.
There's a lot of countries.
But I'm pretty sure up in Europe, there's a few countries. Me, please. There's a few countries that are like close to each other,
Yeah, there is.
right?
Yeah, in Europe, you can go to like multiple countries in the same day, and a lot of Europeans think that when they come to America to visit, that they can like go to different places, like different states, and then they realize that
How
the
far
United
away?
States is huge, and they can't visit all these places that they want to.
Yeah. That's kind of like Disneyland now. So you can look at the whole park, but you can't. You gotta be there for like 3 days.
Yeah. That's true.
I think we do it in 2.
You think so?
Hell
you
no.
can't.
I was
Bet
there
you
a
you
whole
can't.
day and I barely got to the kingdom. Like that was I did the planet.
been
So
to
it's
Disney
so
World?
it's
I've been to-
bigger than
It's big.
Disneyland.
It's
Huge,
big.
huge. It's Disney
Because
Big
when we
World.
used to go to
Disney World.
Disneyland, we used to
That's
just do the
Disney.
one
Yeah,
trip.
that's Disneyland.
That's
This is Disney
Disneyland.
World.
It's Disney
I
World.
want to book
And
a
now-
vacation.
World.
I want
And
to book
now
a vacation.
it's bigger than what you remember because now they got fucking the Frontier or what's it called? They got other stuff.
Well, they have
now.
different parks now that
Yeah.
are all, but I don't want to
But
go
it's
to
all
all
part
of
of
them.
Disneyland. They added
No,
more
I
stuff.
just want to go to just the mainland.
We gotta
the
go
main
visit
world.
the whole world.
Like,
We're not gonna go
they
there
have,
for 2 days.
No.
Over there in California, they have Disneyland, and then they have California Adventure.
Yeah, that thing that I'm talking. Yeah,
Which is more roller coaster type shit. I think.
I want to
I've
go
never
to
been.
Universal.
I like Universal.
Then they have
It's my
more
favorite.
different shit.
Universal Week in California. You can knock it out in one day,
Yeah.
less than one day.
Yeah.
But over here, this is Universal Studios Orlando, so it's a lot
Yes.
bigger too.
Shit, I just like going to City Walk. Fucking City Walk.
City Walk was fun.
Yeah, it was fun as fuck.
I've been there.
We used to go eat at what?
Roma's. Tony Roma's.
The Hard Rock.
And the Hard Rock.
I've been to the Hard Rock
Tony
in
Roma's
Georgia.
is still there.
Tony Roma's. I remember that the rib place.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish there'd been an In-N-Out out here, man.
Here's a cookout.
At
Yeah.
least give us a steak.
There's a
and-
cookout.
At least
How-
give us a steak and shake in
How dare
town.
you
That's all I
disrespect
want.
In-N-Out? Have you ever had
Steak and
In-N-Out?
shake.
You guys are going to Colorado, right? There's some out there in
I
Colorado.
think so.
Who's there?
Try to eat
Yeah,
that.
we should put that on our list.
Yeah.
Put it on the chat right now because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat at In-N-Out, and you're gonna see. You're gonna come back and be like, "I'm sorry for the comment that I made
It was
Sorry for
amazing.
comparing Cookout to In and
to
Out.
In-N-Out." I take it back, guys. You guys should. Hey, fucking.
They don't have Bojangles, do they?
No, they got Pioneer. It's chicken.
What's that? I don't know, but down in
Yeah.
Florida they have
Pioneer
this
chicken,
pollo
you know, Pioneer
tropical down there.
I miss Pollo Loco too.
Oh yeah,
That was my shit. I miss a lot of restaurants that we don't have here.
There's a
Baja Fresh was
Baja
bomb.
Fresh, that burrito
Baja
restaurant.
Fresh is good.
Dude, when we went
And you can't
in
compare
2007.
compare it to the ones out here. You just can't for some reason.
There's so many more now, though.
Yeah, I bet there are. There's probably better ones now.
When we went in
This
2007.
for me is just nostalgic.
That's
'cause
all
that's
we
all
did
I
is
know.
fucking eat.
That's the best
That's
part
all
of
we
going
did.
on trips.
Eat. Good segue. What's your favorite junk food?
Right now, these chips we got in front of us,
Oh yeah.
they're the Lay's Kettle Cooked Flamin' Hot Limon.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, shouts out to Lay's sponsorship.
Yeah, because
They're
Lay's has
crunchy.
that chile limon that I've only ever tried in California because they don't sell that here in whack ass North Carolina. Those were good
dare
too.
you.
North Carolina, sponsor us.
I know, right? Whack ass. That's fucked
And then
up.
when you do your taxes, they're like, "You want to donate to the state, man? Fuck you. Fucking donate." Do you guys get that question?
Yes.
While you're doing your taxes, they always say, "Well, you want to donate some of your money to the state in North Carolina?" Blah, blah.
No, I owed them. I owe them money this year. Fucking bastards. Just because I got unemployment.
Sheesh.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. This, the
Oh, yeah,
unemployment was
that's
tax
right.
free.
I owe the state $514.
Because that unemployment money was not tax free.
Yeah.
It was not. And I didn't take any taxes out of it, like, because I wanted that bullshit, obviously. I
But
needed
now it's
it. We
gonna
were.
be
I thought
thanks.
they did that
Unemployed.
automatically, though. That
Money bag
sucks.
joke. No.
No. So whenever we did our taxes,
Hey,
I
check the
guess
bank account. Maybe we got a sticky.
Hey, we're doing a podcast right
Oh.
now.
All right, so are we ready to talk about that? Because she looks like she's ready to talk
Oh yeah,
about
we're gonna
our
talk
main-
about.
Are we gonna do the personality first?
I think
Or the
it.
love
I think
language.
personality. I think it would probably make.
You can do either.
Okay, we'll do personality first.
You do your
Who's gonna go first?
your song.
I'll go first.
What's the intro song?
You could go next.
Personality
Y'all got all yours.
type.
Wow.
So I sent the group chat a couple links, and for the most part, less than half did their homework. But
We did.
last minute,
We got it together.
we got it together.
Kind of.
Did we though?
Nah, we'll wing it. But so we did the personality type. That was one of the things we were gonna talk about. What I got was INFP-T. I don't really know if I'm saying it right, but my personality type is a turbulent mediator. Someone else who is a mediator is William Shakespeare. So I'm like poetic as fuck.
Wow.
But I'm an introvert. I kind of read the summary of it, and what I gathered from it is that we are like misunderstood creatures because we're shy on the outside and like vibrant on the inside. And we value authenticity, empathy, and harmony. So pretty much is like we're just like really curious people. Like our mind is always like going like at 1,000 miles per hour, always like wondering, not wondering, but wandering. We're always looking for a purpose in life. We have an empathetic nature. We're really good at putting ourselves in other people's shoes, which I remember I had talked about this before in another podcast, is that I always look for the good in people. I don't like to think that someone is lying to me. I always want to believe that like the reason why they're asking for this or wanting me to do this is because they genuinely need it and they're not just like using me. And then yeah, so we always want to look for the good in the world, but at the same time we understand that that's not how the world works. Like that, like we understand like it's not a perfect place, even though that's what we want it to be, but that doesn't stop us from wanting for it, like everything to be in like harmony and everyone to be good, but we understand that's not the case. So it doesn't stop us from like believing that there is good people or for us to be shitty people. Like that doesn't create us or make us want to be bad people just because we know that that's the case. We always like strive to create peace and harmony.
Don't stop believing.
So that was pretty much it. But something else is that whenever I first saw this, I saw this on my Facebook page where someone else had shared their personality type, which was back in August last year. And I had taken it, but I didn't look through my email when I took it again. And then they asked for my email again for these results, which I wanted to keep. So I took it twice, back in August and then this time in March. And I thought my personality type was going to be different, but it was actually the same. Yeah, so I mean the percentage wise of like how it is kind of varied a little bit, but it was basically I still got the same exact personality type, but it did like percentage wise for like the introvertedness, intuitiveness, feeling, things like that. It just varied, but yeah.
Okay.
And that's me.
What were you? You were the
It was INFP, and it said turbulent mediator.
mediator. What is the meaning of mediator?
That means you, like, if somebody's having a discussion, you're the referee,
Yeah, like I'm neutral.
I think.
I think so.
So, to be or not to be? Who's next?
Is the question.
Babe, you're next?
No, she's next.
Oh, she's next.
Okay, me.
Karen's Corner!
No,
We're not turn
Living a good life!
we're not doing the corner yet.
Oh,
Me. I am a unicorn. I
Noted.
I am
We already knew
that we're the least popular personality on Earth. I'm the 2%, the weirdos, I guess.
what's it called, though?
I am the INFJ. We are the most honest.
No, the name of it.
INFJ, and I'm an advocate.
Oh, she's an advocate.
The
I'm an
advocate.
advocate. Yeah. So we're the most honest, compassionate, and sensitive people on earth. We sensory overload. That is something that resonates within me, because like if I become too social, I eventually run out of batteries and I gotta go home. I do. I gotta
I feel
go.
that too, though.
That's Angel though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
gotta
like,
go.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah. So sensory
I'm not
overload.
like in social settings. Like
It's not your turn.
No, but you're
Sorry.
good.
Let her finish.
But if she brought up a point that it's
Yeah.
kind of my thing.
Then when it's your turn, you could tell about. Talk
Mediate this shit over here.
Okay.
It's Karen's
Do you
turn.
want to finish?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Well,
The
anyway.
world's never gonna know.
Okay. So yeah, sensory overload. I think
she-
solitude is key.
She shut my ass
Solitude.
up quick.
Solitude is very important to me. It's whenever I get creative and shit. I recharge in nature. I like hiking. Obviously, y'all know this. Trees don't talk, but they inspire me.
They talk to you.
They do, or I talk to them and really talk back to myself. I don't know which one, but anyway.
Interesting.
I am extremely empathetic to the point where it's almost harmful for myself.
I'm extremely pathetic too.
Empathetic.
Oh,
You know how she was saying that she always tries to see the good in people? Well, I like force it when it's like literally a lie. Nah, you're still telling the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, there's a reason why you're lying.
There's a reason why you're lying. You're fucked up because of this. Yes, that's me. And I am literally the hero, meaning I will die for you. Literally. Like, I don't know.
Literally,
Literally,
bitch.
Literally.
Literally, I would give both my thumbs up for you. That's a hard life to live without
It
either of
is.
your thumbs.
Hero, baby.
Yeah, one's gonna give her life up, the other one's gonna give her thumbs. Nice.
Stupid.
How are you gonna live life without your thumbs?
How are you gonna live without your life?
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
You got a point there.
So
I will
yes.
haunt you. I will haunt you for the rest of my death life.
Okay, I'm gonna end it with well, I am a deep thinker, and that the people that have this kind of personality, the INFJ, we are our own worst enemy. Meaning that we can't ever be better. Like, we're always trying to be better than us, I guess. And that makes us easily abused because we care more for you than for ourselves. And,
Yeah, I really didn't take the right personality.
and,
Okay, we'll wing it. We'll wing it.
let me
Yeah,
see.
weird.
Okay, and my greatest gift
She's
to
gonna be like,
give.
well, I like poopies.
Oh my gosh.
Continue.
My greatest gift to Earth is my perspective, apparently, is what the thing said.
I see that.
Really have
Yeah,
good
I see that.
perspective.
So you
Yeah,
guys
you
took
do.
the good.
So I am a unicorn, okay?
You two took the right test too, but you guys did it right before
Okay,
the podcast.
looky
so.
here.
No, how
Even though
Hey, no, no, no.
we had
Hold
2
up.
weeks, I sent
Hold
that
up.
link 2 weeks ago.
First of all,
I got 2 jobs and I got it done.
Hold on,
on,
get to
Ranch.
my turn and I will give you my shit.
Hold on,
All right.
Ranch Water. Listen. What?
Ranch water rocks.
All those damn notes. How? You guys know. Okay, whatever. Next.
Oh, can I go now?
Yeah, you can go now.
You know, since I did this in like 5 minutes.
I mean, you did, but
All right, so my
I've been living with
personality
myself
trait
for 40 years, so I know myself.
is a campaigner.
Okay.
Okay, so the campaigner personality is a choose free spirit. They're often the life of the party, but unlikely types in the explorer world group. Campaigners are less interested in the sheer excitement and pleasure of the moment than they are in enjoying the social and emotional connections.
that's
they
how you
make
know he
with
took it
others.
last minute because you're reading straight from the website.
That's right, because I'm
Oh, you didn't
smart
get your-
like that.
Yeah, but I took notes. I like made it my own thing.
I would have wrote this on a piece of paper either way. So
Okay, let's forget who the hell did their homework. Just continue.
okay.
No, I want my
Matt-
gold
Matt-
star. I want
Here you
2
go.
gold stars.
Um,
I'm Mrs. Puff right now. I'm removing a
okay,
star
where
off
was
your
I before I was
board.
brutally interrupted by the loser over there in the corner?
Mediator. The mediator.
Oh, I mean by the mediator. Same difference.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, continue, campaigner.
Charming, independent, energetic, and compassionate. The 7% of the population that they are comprised can certainly be felt in any crowd. Thank you. I am very passionate. Wait, did it say passionate?
Conceited?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, it said compassionate.
Oh.
Jesus. So you're in the 7th percentile.
Yeah.
What
So-
did you get a percentile?
Yeah, Miss Homework.
Mine was a 2. You have a 7. I feel like 7's pretty rare too. Wait, there's 16 though.
Alright, so I have a list of strengths.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Hey, what website did you get it off of?
The same one you did.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
The fuck?
So
No.
when it comes to new ideas, campaigners aren't interested in brooding. They want to go out and experience things, and they don't hesitate to step out of their comfort zone to do so. Campaigners are imaginative and open-minded, seeing all things as part of a big, mysterious puzzle called life. I'm observant, energetic, and enthusiastic. Excellent communicator. And I know how to relax. Very popular and friendly. Yeah, I don't know about the popular part, but I am very friendly. Now, for weaknesses. Poor practical skills. When it comes to conceiving ideas and starting projects, especially involving other people, campaigners have exceptional talent. Unfortunately, their skill with upkeep, administration, and follow through on those projects struggles. Without more hands on people to help push day-to-day things along, campaigners' ideas are likely to remain just that, ideas. I find it difficult to focus. I overthink things. I get stressed easily, which I really don't. So that's bullshit. I'm highly emotional.
You should be reading off of what you feel that you are, not what you're not.
Well, I'm just giving the weaknesses. I'm not really going into full detail of what they say, but I don't really stress out a lot.
Stress is a mental state though.
Yeah,
You choose
so,
not to stress.
Yeah, I choose not to stress. So how about that? And
How about that?
So what was
How about
now
the name of yours again?
Campaigner.
campaigner?
Oh, campaigner.
A mediator,
Mm-hmm.
an advocate, and a campaigner.
Now, when it comes to romantic relationships, there's hardly anyone around who is more excited than campaigners to share with their partners the bounty of ideas and eye-opening experiences that life has to offer. For people with the campaigner personality type, relationships are a joyous process of mutual exploration and imagination, a chance to connect with another soul. Campaigners take the relationship seriously and are known for their uninhibited and unshakable devotion to the people to whom they have committed their hearts. That sounds about right.
Okay.
You?
Me? Mine's gonna be.
What are you, first of all?
Hold on, I gotta find my notes that I did over the past week.
2 weeks.
Oh, past 2 weeks. I am a essay. Oh no, ESFJ.
ESFJ?
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
supporter.
You're a supporter. Oh, okay.
We
I'm a
got all sorts
supporter.
of different
There's all
kind of.
sorts of people here.
And I'm an extrovert,
We already knew
action
that.
oriented, outgoing, expressive, and hands on.
Oh, gosh.
Sensitive. I'm very traditional. That makes sense. Realistic, practical, and detailed oriented. Not really detailed oriented. Oh, only 13% feeling. Damn.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Empathetic, accepting, warm, and values harmony.
You value harmony. Okay. This is why we get along. We like peace.
No, that's the other one.
I'm still amazed that none of us are the same.
ESFJs.
We
Sad
balance
part, I don't
each
know
other
what-
out.
We do, but I thought I really
Yeah.
thought you and I had the same personality.
It does. It's pretty close.
I mean, yeah.
We're pretty
Judging
close, but we're different by one letter.
But no, I think it's
So
No,
you're
by
the,
one letter.
You're in the
J.
9%.
And you have a P.
How do you know which one's the
You
one?
said it right there.
Where?
yeah.
Wait,
Where you were at,
where's-
the last one you were on.
Oh, yeah, no.
Right there.
Oh, what does
Yeah,
that mean?
you have a P.
Well,
what the heck is a
9% of the
I don't know.
population.
Oh, I'm 9% of the population.
9%, 7%.
I don't know.
Oh, fine.
I thought you did your homework, girl.
Yeah, I thought you did.
I didn't know we were supposed to
Girl.
write. I wrote down other percentages.
Just
Okay,
write,
well, let me
write
give
it
you
down. What percent of the population?
a quick. This is the only thing I screenshotted. So,
All right. Quick overview. Go.
quick. You are naturally friendly, outgoing, and flexible. Not no more. You make.
I don't think that's what they mean, fool.
Oh, okay. You make friends easily.
Aren't you supposed to be compassionate?
Hey,
Why are you
it's my
bullying
turn.
me on my homework?
My turn, Nate.
It was okay for you to interrupt Karen.
Okay.
How about that?
You guys are not exhibiting your
Yeah,
personality
you're
traits.
not
Yes,
doing your
let me advocate for Anthony. It is his turn
Yeah.
now.
I don't give a shit.
Fuck. What kind of
Look,
video-
mediator, but you're not mediating.
Because I'm mediating for myself right now.
If this is anything like William Shakespeare was, fuck him.
Hey, Romeo and Juliet, he made both them fuckers die. He didn't have to write it like that, but he did.
Okay, I'm gonna start over again since I was rudely. You are naturally friendly, outgoing, and flexible. You make friends easily, and you are an excellent communicator. When interacting with others, you are warm, kind-hearted, and generous. Wow, right on the nail. The hell.
What?
The hell. You enjoy nothing more than spending time with your friends and family. You are
I agree with
accepting.
that.
You are accepting of others, but you tend to hold grudges against those that have wronged you in the past.
Facts.
Fucking facts.
Facts.
Hey, I'm gonna frame this A and put it up in my face.
So you can remind yourself the bad bitch that you are.
They should teach you guys about yourselves.
And it says right here, what is a person? I'm a S personality. The supporter.
Supporter, yeah.
Okay, personality traits. A supporter tends to be calm, patient, and respectful in their interactions with others. Rarely angered
I think someone lied during their test.
or excited. No, this is a screenshot. They are likely
Yeah, and I
to
think you
work,
lied while you were taking it.
work and maintain peaceful and harmonious environment. Dude, that one was a fucking lie. Okay.
Hey, considering that you're dyslexic and you read that so good, I'll
Thank
give you
you,
that.
thank you.
I'll give you that.
From the best poet on earth.
You're welcome.
I will say that there are some things that are true, but I feel like you have to also take into consideration the nature of a human. Like, I lose my patience all the damn time, but I also am an advocate for I don't know. I feel like we're all a little bit of bad and a little bit of good.
For the most part, it's pretty true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think these tests only go so far. 'Cause
Right.
They don't really know what kind of things we're dealing with day to day or
Your
things we've dealt with in
experiences.
life.
It's like the Zodiac.
Yeah.
Like it's
Honestly,
pretty
your
close.
experiences make you who you are.
Yeah.
So that's why I can't be very much as accurate as you would want it to be.
I have.
We should take this
a
test
whole lot
like
of
2 years from now or a year from now and see if it's the same.
yeah, we should.
Yeah.
You want to go, Vicky?
Yeah, I really have not. Mine's gonna be the shortest one. I have nothing to say because I did not take the test you guys took because I'm lazy.
And you did your homework.
It's
No,
just
she did it before, like you guys.
I just did it like before you guys started, basically.
Oh.
So
Wrong.
let's start at this. My scoring wasn't like your scoring. My level of scoring, I'm gonna
You got
read
an
out.
F.
It was the shy worrier, the careful plotter, the loyal friend, the lively center of attention, which is me, the natural leader, and the vain, self-centered leader.
Those all sound like
Vain, self-centered. I don't think you're vain.
No, I'm saying that's the scoring for people. I got the lively center of attention.
those all sound like teenage books that you just read.
Yeah, like I didn't get. I probably
Teenage personalities.
The
Lame,
Babysitter's
lame.
Club or what's it called? Remember those babysitters?
So, what is your personality like?
My personality is, according to this Psych Central website, others see you as fresh, lively, charming, amusing, practical, and always entertaining or interesting. Someone who's constantly in the center of attention, but sufficiently well balanced not to let it go to their head. They also
agree
see
with
you as kind, considerate, and understanding. Someone who will always cheer you up and help you out.
I agree with it.
I agree with that last part.
And that's
it.
that's all I got,
There's no
y'all.
more?
I agree
Dude,
with
there's
some
like
parts.
so much more you're missing.
I know,
Here, let me
I
look it up.
Let me look at what you are.
You forgot how good you cook, how good you wash dishes.
I think wow.
how you fold clothes, like the way I like my calzones folded.
Talking about that. So
Calzones?
no.
I think that's gonna be our love language. When we
That's
talk
what
about our
I
love
was
language.
literally- You took it out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's where
Okay.
I feel like more of my personality traits actually come in. And just
What
how
else
I
is-
work.
Let's talk about the love language.
Oh,
Okay.
let's take a break. Let's
She's
take a
a-
break and then we'll get back into it.
All right.
We'll take a small
Vicky
break.
will start since she's
Yeah,
talking
since she
already
already
about
yeah. We'll start off with Vicky. So,
personality.
hang on, guys. We'll be
Pee
right
break.
back. We gotta pay some bills, and we'll come back with some sponsoring us. No, I'm bullshitting. We got our sponsors. If you hear that crunching, it's because she's eating chips. Welcome back
Lay's sponsor us.
to the Olla de Frijoles, and we're gonna start off with love languages.
No, we're gonna. I thought we were gonna
Yeah.
start off with your corner.
Oh, we're
You
doing the
said-
corner, or we're doing love languages.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said
Oh,
you
man.
wanted to start off with Karen's corner.
We're disorganized.
Yeah,
We are very disorganized. Before we left
But that's
the
how we
pod,
roll.
we
That's how
said
we
that
roll.
Vicky was doing things.
Okay, so we're gonna do Karen's corner. Oh, living the best life.
Dear Lord. Let's see. We were talking about personalities earlier, and I think that personalities kind of develop over time as well. Because, you know, when you have a baby, they kind of watch what you do and what they, you know, if you make them choices, you let them make choices, they kind of become more independent, have more self-esteem, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I don't really know. But I today wanted to talk about, like, bullying in schools, kind of like how some kids are violent. There is this new, I think it was a study done in, I want to say like Paraguay or something. It was some other nation. This was like implemented in a third grade. No, I think it was second grade classroom. It was and it was just 3, I guess, ideas that they try to put on the kids, and they kind of studied them throughout the year, and this is what happened. So, how to choose peace over violence. One, they taught them the go turtle method. In like if you see a turtle, it like goes into its shell when it like needs to hide or whatever. And that actually helps them control anger. That's one of so here's the 3 things. It's control your anger, empathize, and be assertive. Those are the 3 ways. And I was talking about the turtle. To control your anger. Sometimes when we get mad, we act on impulse at the time. We say some fucked up shit. We
lash
yell,
out.
We lash out. I
It's
don't
all
know.
emotion-based actions.
Right. So they were teaching these little kids to go turtle, which is to just kind of ask for some space and go within yourself till you have more logic and you've calmed down. So that's like, I guess, number 1 thing. The second thing that they taught them was to empathize. Empathy is really important. There's this book and it's like Oliver Button, I think is his little name.
Little name.
Yeah. And it's just basically about this kid. His name is Oliver, and he's really odd. He doesn't like what the other boys like playing sports or something. He likes to dress up and sing, I think it was. And everybody started bullying him. They started making fun of him. And they were reading this book out to the children, and they started asking the kids, like, how would you feel? And, like, just things like that. The kids started putting in their input, and they started practicing seeing perspective outside of themselves. So that's really important whenever you're teaching a kid to choose peace over violence, is to empathize. And the last one is assertiveness. I don't know about y'all, but to me, when I was younger, it was really hard to say no. I would get pushed around a lot because I would just I couldn't say no to things. Even when I was older, I'd always say, sure, I got you, and I'd stress out because I've all this shit I gotta do, but I just couldn't say no. So it's really important to teach your kids to say no. And if you're getting bullied in a classroom, they were talking about how to get your group of friends, because there's strength in numbers, in order to make your point go across, and just kind of get people together and be assertive to stop the violence in the classroom, or the bullying in the classroom. But I feel like it applies to us as adults.
I agree.
Honestly.
Because talking about that whole turtling thing,
Yeah.
and I've experienced this in more than one relationship where I'm me and my partner are getting heated, and I know that I'm really bad about acting on my feelings rather than thinking about it. And there's been times where I tell my partner you know what, give me some space, because I'm really fucking mad right now. So just give me some space, let me know, give me some time to process, and let me come back at you once I've calmed down and rationalized everything. And they say no. And I'm all right, well then you about to get all the smoke then. But
But then you say shit that you don't.
And
really
and I end up saying things that I don't mean, and I end up doing things that I don't mean.
I'm the same way.
But I'm I mean, I don't want to
Justify that.
I don't want to justify it, but it's I told you, please, give me my space. I don't do that. Every time I know I have my flaws, I know that I'm really bad about acting on anger, but shut the fuck up.
Oh, good example.
I'm just laughing because I got a little bit of that Donnie action.
No,
and I know you have, and I'm
we
pretty
all
sure,
have.
yeah. But there's been times where I'm actually hey, and when you guys are talking about, I feel for Johnny especially, it's been when I've been drinking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So and
It was
I
only once. It was only once.
but
I didn't even take it seriously, so.
Our relationship is different, but I did come to you, right? And I did apologize once everything went down, and I calmed down, and I did.
And I said, don't even worry about it. It didn't even.
But it's still
Yeah.
though. But what I'm saying is when there has been times where I have taken the time to calm down, or even while I know that it's going on, I'm all right, I need my space, and I've asked for that space, and they're no, and I'm okay, you just said no, I asked you for it, and you're literally telling me no, I want to have this conversation right here, right now. And I'm
Sometimes you have to cool down in order to have a conversation, especially if it's really aggressive at the
It
moment.
has feelings involved.
Everybody needs to.
and I'm saying
take
this
a bath,
has happened
calm
in
down, and then conversate after.
yeah, and not just one of my relationships has happened in different partners.
Sometimes when you're that angry and that pissed off, your rationality goes out the window.
Yeah.
Do you know why? It literally is. It happens in your brain. So whenever you get cortisol, that's the stress hormone. Okay.
What's it called?
Cortisol. It's just the stress hormone. It goes into your hypothalamus, which is the part of your brain that has all the sensors for your eyesight and your hands and literally everything. The blood rushes to it, so it's just kind of it literally distorts the way you even perceive your own feelings. You literally you shouldn't have this conversation when you're mad.
Yeah,
because
my
you're
feelings-
completely distorted. You're not okay.
Yeah, because for
not
me,
rational.
whatever I'm feeling, it's times 10.
Yes.
It gets so exaggerated, and I'm
I hate you, bitch. You fucking come, bitch, asshole. And then you're wait, just kidding.
that's not really how
I
I
love you.
feel. Yeah.
But also, what triggers having such a short temper?
Okay, no, that's just practice. So this happened to me. This like I'm just gonna give this kind of dumb example. Like
Well, hold on. I have to cut you off. Let me give you my example, and you tell me why that happened.
okay,
It literally happened like like a couple weeks ago. I was at the stop right here behind Hardee's. You know which one I'm talking about? And it was my turn to go. Excuse me. It was my turn to go, and I'm going, and this lady doesn't know how to use a 4-way stop. So she goes, and like I stopped right before I hit her, and just how long did that take? Like a couple seconds.
it stressed you.
It
the
just
fuck
fucking
out.
went whoo. And I grabbed my steering wheel and I'm shaking it. And Vicky was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "It's my turn to go, bitch." And she's like, "Why don't you just honk the horn?" I was like, "Motherfucker."
Yeah,
But like I was like
yeah.
shaking the whole car. I stopped
Yeah.
obviously because I didn't want to hit her. But like I mean, I went like I was
He,
screaming
like,
at the,
cussed. I mean,
like-
I don't know if she obviously she couldn't hear
Obviously
him,
she
but
couldn't hear
I
me.
could hear him, and I was like,
But
"Woo!"
it
like,
was a lady
calm down,
driving
sir.
and a dude, and
Calm
when
down.
like they saw that I was gonna hit them, obviously they turned over and looked at me, and I'm fucking like wailing. I'm like, I'm like hitting the fucking roof. I was like hitting the roof of the car,
I think
and then they were just like, and then like their eyes peeled up and they just fucking took off.
I think as far as like short temper goes, and this is me speaking like personally why I feel like I get so like riled up is like for that it's like you felt like that was fair, and it probably was your turn to go. But then we also have that understanding is like sometimes people are fucking dicks and they don't give a shit if it's your turn to go, and some people like genuinely just don't know.
I'm just
Other
dumb.
things that like make me like have short temper is because like I want to be heard. I want to feel like I'm expressing to you what I'm feeling, and I don't want you to give me your side, even though you're
You have a
upset.
side?
Yeah, even though you have a side, it's like
I feel that a lot.
yeah, it's like let's hear each other's sides, but since that anger kicks in, it's hard to for both of you. You guys are upset, and you guys are both expressing these sides, and you guys don't like, or we don't take that time to like stop and be like, okay, now I'm gonna listen to you. It's like you want to be first and have your side heard first, and that other person to understand, and then we just don't take that time to like.
But in that situation, I didn't have no other side. It just me prendí like, foof, like fucking like a firework.
Okay, so the way cortisol works, you probably were already stressed that day about something. You woke up and you had some kind
You
of
woke
thought.
up and chose violence.
Like you woke up and didn't choose to have a great day.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened. You woke up and you have groceries to do. You had to go, I don't know, put gas in your car. You spent this money. You're like, fuck, I wanted to go do this instead. I don't know.
It's like repressed anger.
That's true though, because there's days where I wake up, I'm having a good day, I don't really have anything to worry about, and I'll stop and let people go in front of me. I'm like, yeah, and they'll be like, they put their hand up, they're like, thank you, and I'm like, yeah, take your time,
I feel like sometimes though, like I wake up in the greatest of moods, even knowing that today is not. I don't want to say it's gonna be a shit day, but that I'm literally gonna be working the whole entire day, and then I have to go to work the next day.
But you're already seeing it like that.
I am, but I'm like still like in the greatest of moods. I'm like, you know what? Let's like in my head. I'm already talking to myself and telling myself it's gonna be a good day.
And,
Like yes,
okay.
you have to do all this crap, but you know what? You're gonna you're happy. You're fuck it. Just do what
And
you
I
gotta
think the
do.
reason for that is like you're already having a good day, so you expect everything to go smoothly, but you don't take into account that life doesn't work like that, and like people are gonna test you
Yeah.
without even trying to.
And I'm like
it's not out to
That's
get
what
you.
it's like exactly what you're saying. Exactly what you're saying. Like I already like put an expectation out there, and I psych myself into that great day. Even though I know it ain't gonna be a fucking good day.
So-
But I'm like, no, it is gonna be a good day because I have to do all this shit. But you know what? It's fine because I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna have a great day because blah, blah, blah. And then people start testing me. And then I'm
No,
just
but
like, you motherfucker.
My question is that I have a shortage of
So,
cortisone.
okay, so you woke up and...
Cortisone?
Cortisol. You can look it up. So, okay.
But I-
Cortisol.
So, whenever it gets triggered, okay, it gets triggered by stress.
I'm saying
It-
you have too much of it?
Yes, but like it can literally be triggered by anything. Like you fucking put toothpaste on your toothbrush and that shit fell down the toilet, and you're like, "Fuck!" And
yeah,
then now,
there's been days
and then now,
like that.
but then okay, so then now you got that little, okay, it's okay, it's okay.
So your body's
Oh,
already...
and it starts building up.
Right. So it takes 6 hours, 6 whole hours for it to go down to normal level. But by the time you left this door, I bet you were already where's my keys? Where's my fucking keys? And that made it rise a little bit more. So then you get in the car. Damn, I need gas. You stop by the gas station. All right, now you're driving. It's all good. Fucking lady goes across by you, about hit her. You're even more like you didn't. That's not your first level of cortisol. That's like your fourth level of cortisol. That's why your temper went high as hell, because it was already almost like.
That's funny. That's funny that you say that, because I've woken up with days like that where I'm like, ooh, I feel so refreshed. I slept so good tonight, and it's something like that. Like I brushed my teeth, but the toothpaste fell. Like my hair didn't do what I wanted or expected it to do, and now it's just building. It's like the little things that
building.
it just
I wanted to be cute
building.
today, and I don't even feel cute. Like,
So
yeah,
people that they
yeah.
say, "Oh, I'm short tempered," they have a shitty day like every day.
No, they either they have like things that they have dealt with, but there's like you have to
I
kind
think
of
hormones too.
hormones, but you also have to choose to live in the present.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to literally let it go. Your
Yeah.
body is gonna slowly let it go. 'Cause
I'm a
you
Leo.
can't-
I hold grudges.
Now, because I told
control-
Melina the same thing. I was like, "You're a teenager right now, so I know everything is like to the fucking million power, but you have to learn to take a back, and realize what you're doing and what you say before you say it. Because at the end of the day, we all have to be grown-ups, because we all feel all these feelings, but a lot of us take it back, and we're like, I can't act like this. 'Cause this is immature.
I do gotta say one
This
thing
is
though.
immature as fuck.
Your
Because I've been a
soul-
teenager.
Your soul and your mind, they don't age. Your body ages, okay? Your soul, that's your feelings. You're since you were 5, you've had the same fucking feelings now that you're 35. You've always felt the emotions. Your soul doesn't age.
But I don't act the way I did when I was a
Okay,
teenager.
right. So then you have your mind. Your mind, you still have all these thoughts. You can train your mind to be a
Be
certain
quiet.
way, you know,
But
to
I think
have
your
certain
mind
patterns.
matures. It has to
Yes,
mature.
your mind acquires logic
Yeah.
with practice. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. That's
why
exactly
you
what I'm
gotta,
getting at. Like, you know,
How's
like
that saying
the
from the
stupid
Bible?
things that I would do, or the way I
You're
would
the
act.
only one who knows about
Like,
the Bible.
I have to
I do
calm
too, a little
myself down.
You put childish. No, you do. When you're a kid, you think like a child. Now that you're adult, you put child things aside. Or what the fuck?
That's from the Bible?
I think so, isn't it? Or it might have been a great movie.
No.
I
don't
know.
think
That's
so.
not from the Bible.
It was either the
That's
Bible or
not
a
from the
movie.
Bible.
Yeah, I think it's a Bible.
I know what you're talking about. It's a.
That's
I've heard it
something.
before.
And once you have to put child thoughts.
But
Somebody has to correct me.
Anyway,
leave it in the comments below. Somebody, my two listeners. It's you do childish things.
What you mean my hour?
Hour. You do childish things. You think like a child, but once you become an adult, you put away childish things.
you choose to be responsible.
There's a saying.
It's a
There's a
choice.
saying. It's
I
pretty
know what
much
you're
the same.
saying. I know
I
what
know
you're
what
saying.
you mean though, but that's why we all have short. Like I struggle with that too. You can ask Jonathan
So
in
do
the
I.
morning.
You can
it's
ask
like,
Vicky.
Hurry, come on. And it's just like I have to.
Yeah, because
tell
you're
and
used to it
over
because
and
you have
over
to work
and
in the
over.
mornings, and he's a kid.
But
he's
I can wait,
Samesies.
bro.
Yeah.
I
I
can
only
wake
have
up.
a short period of time to get myself completely ready. I still have to take Thomas to work, take myself to work, and then Angel has to hit the stop all in the same morning. And it's very stressful for
It's
me
a
because I
busy
have
morning.
no help.
You have literally a schedule to do, and if something like falls out of place, you gotta figure out where the fuck to put it because
Yeah.
the shit still gotta get done.
I'm like, am I gonna miss
know,
work?
like me, like-
am I gonna go into work late so I can drive him all the way to school this morning? Like it's a whole shit.
Like for
show.
me, I can wake up and have good dreams, have a good night's sleep, and I can't find the matching pair of socks, and I'm like ready to fucking punch a hole in the wall.
Jesus Christ.
That
You're a
is your
child.
compulsive behavior. That's like you're a perfectionist in a way.
Not really, because Anthony really don't give a fuck about socks, so I don't even know why he's putting it.
No,
that
but
way.
I'm saying it can be something as easy as that.
But like something that just threw
Or-
him
I'm
off.
saying, I'm being
Just wear
honest.
bitch mask.
Or
That's
like-
what he does. He doesn't care.
Or like
He
if I
doesn't
can't
care.
find my keys, then fucking I
Yeah.
turn all the lights on, and I'm like,
That is
it
true.
ruins my whole fucking day, and I'm
Yeah.
like flipping
That's
tables
what I'm
over.
saying.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
And literally, his whole job in the morning is just to literally get up, clothe himself, and leave. Like he doesn't have to deal with the million things that I have to make sure that happens before I can walk out this door. And I have other human beings I have to make sure also leave with me.
Well, it's because I go to work so
Him
early.
and him and himself. Just get up, put your clothes on, go to work.
Because I go to
Bye.
work so early. If I went in like at 8 or something further down the line,
You're
then of
right.
course I can do
It is
more
in the
stuff.
Bible. It's Corinthians.
Oh, what does it say? See, I knew it was.
Because when I was a child, I spoke as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that. Like, but your feelings are always the same. Your soul does not age. Like,
So
I'm still
what
kind
about
of
that?
confused about it though.
What about that feeling of always being on edge? Like, if this shit don't go right,
that's
like, I'ma
your
fucking
okay.
snap.
That's your predictions. That's your mind. Like, okay, a person, like, their thoughts are always gonna come at random, or like your events. You don't know what's gonna happen 10 minutes from now, but
Stop.
we have an inference
What?
because of like the days prior, what have happened, what could happen, and so there's this saying that I really, really like, and it's people who are constantly thinking of the things that were or in the past, they're depressed. The people that are always thinking about the things that might happen or could happen in the future, they have anxiety.
I got all of it? Damn, bitch.
Yeah, I know.
So
we
you
got
have
fucked.
to
I'm all
literally
sorts of
live
fucked.
in the moment of, and that's why you have to let things
Donnie's
go
feathers.
easily,
Facts.
and you have to think positive about what's coming.
And that's
because
what
you
Johnny
attract-
always says. Johnny's always like,
Yeah.
I could sit there and stress, but no.
Yeah, he's
Like,
more like
you
choose to.
he's more like a just let shit happen, bro. Just it'll fucking
Just,
work
dude,
out.
Like, I'm so
exactly.
broke right now, and like, I could probably
Exactly.
like lose
How do you
everything
explain
today,
this, though?
but fuck it.
It's a
I'm just gonna
choice.
live
Yeah,
day by
it's a
day, and I
choice.
bet you
have
it'll
to
work
be-
out.
You have to do that yourself.
It's
I
a
can't though.
choice.
It is. It is a choice, but at the same time, you also have to think about like besides like feelings and hormones, you also have to think about like natural survival instincts. Like, yeah, you do have the choice to survive. I mean, to stress about it. But if you have no money to pay for food, how do you stop yourself from worrying or having anxiety?
Or like my biggest thing is like being homeless. Like I can't just be like, It's more like where the fuck are my kids gonna lay their head, or you know that shit's stressful. I can't just be like it'll work out. Like I'll get money like down the road maybe. Like I can't be like that.
But
You can't.
You're not in any position to feel that way though.
No, but yeah, it's every day.
No, but
No, how
don't you
though?
know
Because
yourself?
I gotta make money to make sure I pay that rent every fucking day.
Yeah, but dude, like this is
Not
like,
every
not
day,
talking
every
shit.
month, yeah.
But you live in a building that my dad owns. He's not gonna fucking kick you out. He might, especially not now. He's not like he was before.
Yeah.
He's not like he was before.
I don't want to air out stuff, but I've
Yeah, I'm
he's-
sure he has.
Yeah.
Dude, I've got
Not
kicked
me,
out. Okay,
but you.
Yeah.
No,
I got kicked out.
Yeah. But
I
he wouldn't kick us
literally
out.
got kicked
But
out.
he does get stressed out because he
And
will
that-
talk shit to us.
yeah, that stresses
all the
me
way.
out.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
they're
I'm
like,
not stressed about that.
they're
That's
like,
why I
they're-
tell you,
they're-
I'd rather just be broke, pay my rent to not have him stressed out, because then that stresses me out. If he's chilling, I'm chilling. Like, because he'll call
Like-
me, like, with a slight of an attitude, like, hey, and he's like, do you know what fucking day it is? And I'm like, Tuesday? It's Tuesday, Dad. He's like, no, do you know what date it
Be a
is?
smart ass now.
And I'm like,
It's just-
actually,
I wanna
I don't.
ask you
He'll be like,
something,
it's the 12th. And I'm like, who shit? I was like, he's like, are you going to have the fucking rent this month? And I'm like, yes. I'm like,
He puts a lot of seeds
No, I'll be like, yeah,
in my
I do.
head
He's
that
like-
make me stress.
and then he goes, oh, you are? All right, cool. He's like, I'm like, do you want it today or do you want it like this weekend when I'm going to go see you? I'm like, no, it's cool. Just give it
Take
to
your
me
time.
this weekend, like when you come over. And I'm just like, but that initial phone call wasn't with that attitude. It was like very like hectic and stressful. And then as soon as he hears yes, he's like, oh yeah. He's like, it's cool. Just don't
Like,
worry
all
about
his
it.
shit.
Just
Can I
bring
make
it.
just a suggestion? I don't know if you guys do this or not. Like,
I be
and
forgetting
this
what date it is. I be
in
forgetting
reference
what
to
date
you
it
guys
is
are
all the
talking about
time.
right now. How about like have you like just tried giving him a call before he calls you?
Yeah,
Just to let him know.
I'm usually on point. But like here lately, like I don't know what, like it's been 2 months where like I don't even know day. I have the rent, like I totally have it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I would just forget what fucking day it is. And when he calls me and I'm like, what day is it?
You're not
And I'm
aware
like,
of
crap.
the day you're in.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
just not aware.
Yeah, and I'll be like, oh shit, I'm sorry, Dad. He'll be
That's
like,
what
no,
it
it's
is.
cool, it's cool. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like today, he called me and I was like, what the fuck day is it? He's like, do you have the rent? I was like, yeah. I was like, actually, I'm just hitting noon. And I was coming back from getting my nails done.
shit.
And I was like, I'll go to the bank right now.
I do that too. I forget what day. Like
I always forget. Like, I'm so weird
I
about
told
dates.
Damien the other day.
But I
oh, no,
totally
it
went to
wasn't
the bank
Damien.
and then took it to the house he's working on, the house he
I don't
bought
know
and
what day
flipping.
they are.
You know what I'm talking about.
Like shit. Thursday.
And I
on
took him
Thursday,
the rent.
I
And
thought
he
it
was
was
like,
Friday.
cool. But I
Thursday felt
totally.
like a Friday.
Yeah,
And
I
I
be
knew it
I
was
was like,
forgetting.
why the I didn't. I was like.
And
I had
sometimes
fucking
it's not
Friday.
intentional. I just
And I was
really
like,
honestly don't
somebody's
know
like, no, dude,
the
it's Thursday. I was
date.
like, wait, what?
I always know the day, but I don't know the date. And that's my problem.
So going back on topic,
I lost it.
Yeah, we went off topic like the first 2 minutes of
So that concluded
bullying.
Karen's Corner.
yeah, I'm sorry. That had nothing to do
Living the
with
best
Bullying.
life.
It really didn't. It's okay. So love languages, y'all.
Love languages, y'all. We gotta end this shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
So real quick,
Karen's
we're gonna talk
gotta go,
about
y'all.
we talk about our personalities, bullying, about your mind, body, and soul.
We'll let
sorry, I'm
Karen
sorry,
do
hold
her
on.
love language and then she can go and we'll take a break.
Oh, she has to eat tacos.
She don't want to eat
has-
tacos. She has things
she
to
has
do.
to-
She a grown ass woman with a whole ass kid and a whole ass house and a whole ass job.
Whole ass.
That
Whole
prevents her
ass
to eat
everything.
If she has to go, yes.
Yeah, she has to go. Anyway, go ahead with your love language.
Yes, I want to hear it.
Okay. I ended up getting quality time, but I feel like my quality time has to be kind of specific for me to actually qualify it as quality time. Like, I have to feel some kind of touch, like cuddles for me, like are a thing. Like, I don't know. Quality touch is usually like more for like a guy. Guys usually get that because like of sex. But I feel like it's just a release of oxytocin that I like because you get as much, well, I guess not as much, but like you get a lot of oxytocin if you cuddle somebody or hug them or whatever
Yeah.
than if you also have sex with them. It's just like the same thing. But yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, because it's easier to get that physical touch when it's like a quality time moment, when it's
Yeah.
just like a you guys thing.
Like,
Okay, I got that.
Who's next?
Pausing it?
Oh yeah. We're gonna take a quick break.
Oh, we're gonna take a quick break.
Or did
then.
you want to talk about the whole thing?
it's okay.
We'll be right back with the Olla de Frijoles. Welcome back to the same episode you've been listening to
You can sit next
of
to
Olla
me.
de Frijoles, the one and only pot of beans. I'm nice and mean. Me and Skill go together like ice and cream. Okay,
We pump. Oh.
these guys are voguing over here.
Get
Stride,
your ass.
word to the left. Stride, word to the left. Vogue, in vogue, in vogue,
We
in vogue,
gonna
in
eat
vogue,
your
in vogue,
chips.
in
All of
vogue.
your chips. All of your chips.
Jesus. Pretty soon,
My
we're gonna,
eyes twitching. What you doing?
pretty soon we're gonna do video and audio. So yeah, the crazy shit that they're doing, you guys gonna be able to see this shit. Okay, moving forward with love languages.
So
Who-
Karen gave hers.
Karen gave hers. So who's
I'll go
gonna-
next.
Okay.
Now let me finish this shit. I'm sorry, guys.
Is it that long?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
you go.
telling you guys, I did my homework.
Okay, you might want to go last then,
Okay, that's fine.
Johnny.
No, I think she should go first.
You think so? The longest go first?
No, save the
My
best for
shit's gonna be
last.
short.
Save the best for last.
Yeah, all of ours are short.
Okay, well, mine. If I can, fucking.
Let's
Oh,
see.
you know what? I done fucked up.
So while he's researching,
No.
I
had my
the 5
shit
different
right.
love languages are quality time. Examples of that are just hanging out, going on dates, eating together, like going on walks. Acts of service, which could be like making like someone else some breakfast, doing their laundry, giving them a foot rub,
Ew.
gifts.
What if they have stinky feet?
Well, then you.
I do that a lot too, though.
Well, then you
Foot rubs and back and
make
forth.
them breakfast instead of giving them a foot rub. I guess I don't know.
We have corns and bunions.
So they just.
Then you gotta file them down and fucking.
If feet isn't your thing, give them a hand massage or like paint their nails.
Yes,
give them a
hand
manicure.
massages are a thing.
Yeah, hand massage. Yeah, when I'm
Those
done my
are
nails
so
done.
good.
Well, anyways, besides the point.
You know the funny thing about hands? They're located on my.
Shut the fuck up.
On your hands? Okay.
They're located on my.
Okay, Johnny, did you
Yes.
find yours?
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh,
Another one is gifts, which is obvious. Giving someone flowers, jewelry.
I think that's the
clothes.
love language for that
A
one.
card,
Sugar
a
baby.
letter.
That's
It
a
really
sugar
doesn't
baby.
have to cost money
Yeah.
either.
Because I took the
Any
test.
sugar daddies
That
out there,
that sounds like somebody that's
available
trying to
Wow.
buy affection.
at your service.
No, because it
Really?
doesn't have
What's
to. Honestly, gifts don't have to
crosses over
cost.
to process.
A gift can be, for me, like a letter, a card.
Yeah, it could be
yeah.
like heartfelt, like homemade gifts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, it
when
doesn't
we were
have
first
to-
going out, we remember the stuff that you have saved, all the stuff that I used to make for you.
Mm-hmm. Those were free 99, my
Yeah.
guy.
Before cell phones were a thing and Vicky moved to Bakersfield, me and her used to write letters to each
Oh,
other.
my
yeah.
gosh, I
Yeah,
love
that was
those. I
cute
still
too.
have a bunch.
And you know what's funny is because when I started working at my job,
With your little handwriting, your little,
Yeah, my
your little
ugly
elementary
ass.
school. Oh, I love it. I love you.
we had whenever we can't reach a patient by phone, we send them like a postcard saying like their glasses or contacts are in, or it's time for them to come in for their annual exam.
Mm-hmm.
So I would put the address on the right side of the postcard. And then my office administrator was like, no, that's wrong. You're supposed to put the address in the middle. And I was like, bitch, I used to write letters to my sister. You want to come at me because I'm young and you're grown as fuck and you think you know how to write a letter. But I used to put the address that this person was receiving on the right hand of the envelope, and my letters would always get sent. So I don't know why you're coming at me like that and telling
Yeah.
me that I'm putting the address in the wrong place.
We had a
because
little
that's what I
our little Sanrio
You know
paper.
what's,
Yeah.
So cute.
This is it's kind
I
of on
love that
topic,
shit.
but a hack. I know a life hack for sending letters. Like, let's say you know how you have to put your address,
On the top.
yeah, and then the sender on the right. Well, if you flip flop them and don't put a stamp because you don't want to buy none, and you send it, they get returned to sender, whew, for free.
Ooh.
Shut your
Wow,
mouth.
that makes sense
That's
though.
cool.
That actually
Okay.
makes a lot of sense.
Cheat
How-
the
how-
system.
How do you think I should send Vicky all those notes?
No, you're
Yeah.
lying. You paid for postage.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
You lived with her.
No, this is when I left to Bakersfield.
To make a film.
That's a whole nother podcast. But anyway,
Yeah, that's a whole mistake. Okay.
There's a whole
and
lot of things you don't know.
Lastly,
Yeah.
the
Also
fifth.
doing drugs.
Do your thing. You know, do your thing. Whatever.
Was. I said was. Not no more.
Into
I'm like,
it.
Johnny, you want to lick my stamps? It's got some stuff
Oh
down
wait,
there.
no. There was two more. There was two more that I missed. Words of affirmation, which is like complimenting, encouraging, cutesy little messages like "Good morning."
Yeah, get those chips off of there.
They were on top of my notes. Cutesy little messages like
Oh,
"Good morning."
hell no.
Good morning. How was your day?
You know, like when you go to Mexico and you come back and you have your Mexican boyfriend and you have like, "Hola, mi amor, ¿cómo estás? Espero que tengas un
What was that? Words of affirmation?
affirmation." Oh, when
Did
he
you
be,
figure out?
oh, when he
Which
be
one?
asking you.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, you mean when
and-
Anthony asks you like, "Oh, hey babe, how them titties doing?"
No.
Words of affirmation.
No, Digo, that he didn't know what his love language
That's not how
was.
it
But
goes.
every fucking morning, I get a text message every fucking morning that says "Good morning, good morning, baby," or "Good morning, baby love," or whatever it is. How
Them
did-
titties doing.
how did your day
You're
start?
making me sick.
Like, how did your day start? Like, did your day start good? Like, he always asks me, like, because he leaves earlier than I do. He leaves when I'm waking up.
And what do
And
you
he
say?
always asks me, how
Like,
did your day start? How did your day start? He
Babe,
always,
stop texting me. I'm trying to watch this show right now.
No.
Or it could be
No.
like
Not at 6 o'clock in the morning.
No, it'd be like Mean Girls. In Mean Girls, the blonde girl, she's like, I predict, she's touching her bush.
Oh, yeah, she's
I
like-
predict
I was like, the weather.
70% chance of rain, and it's like
Yeah.
literally raining on her.
no.
But I do text her every day. This is my favorite person to text.
So then I think you do words of affirmation because you're always like, "Good morning, baby," or "Good morning, baby love."
I didn't like that.
How does
test.
your day?
Like I
how
told
does
you,
your day start?
Those questions
How
were
was
like,
your? How was your? How did you?
Weird.
Did your
Well, I
day
think-
start good?
Which one?
I think for the like
love
the
language.
yeah.
Did you take the test?
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
results.
Oh.
Well, I think for the love languages, I'm pretty sure you can be more than one, but there's more. There's one.
You
that
have to know
like,
what you are, though.
I think I'm a little bit of everything except the gift ones. Like I'm not a fucking gimme. I want this. I want this.
No,
No,
it doesn't
it's
have-
not what you are. Is
what you do.
what you do, not what you receive.
Oh.
Oh, you took that.
Because
test
I'm a
all
gifter.
wrong.
You get hella gifts. Like I'm so extra on the gifts I give you. Like I go all out for you.
Okay, now it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, like you receive.
Wah, wah.
You receive up
I
the
might have to
booty
take that
hole,
test.
like you
You
not up the booty hole,
misunderstood the
but you know
question.
you receive a lot. Like I'm a big gifter.
But then again,
Okay,
I can't
everybody.
fucking read, so
Okay, well, basically, what I've already told you, the last one is physical touch, which is like hugs, cuddling, kissing, just being like in really close proximity to someone, and then I
I'm sorry,
also
you forgot
included
the last
sex.
one.
Yeah, sex.
How are you gonna exclude?
No,
that
I'm
one?
not excluding. I was gonna add
That's
that.
the
but
most
I was
important.
Okay, so with
gonna
that being
save the
said-
best for last.
So with that being said, you're going first.
No, I didn't say I was going first. You're going first.
No, I'm getting a drink right
Oh,
now, so
ladies first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, I know that my love language is act of service. Like an act of service is like anything. Like she was saying, like for me, like I do everything. Like I do the laundry for everybody.
Boring.
bitch.
And I make food, you know,
Yeah.
like I feed you, like that's my big thing. Like I love to feed people, like even not just you, but like everybody.
I like doing that.
It makes
too.
me happy, and I know it makes everybody else happy according to the people I feed. If you guys are happy,
reviews,
according to, to you guys,
reviews.
and just anything that I can do that's a service, like I feel like that's how I work.
That's how you show your affection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's been many times, like, I think, well, the most recent that I can remember is when I had to take Kruger to the vet and I needed to get his medical records from his previous vet. And I asked you if you can get that for me, and you did, and I was like, whew, yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate that a lot because I don't get time off of
Yeah,
work like
to do that, and I was able to do that on my time. Just anything that I can do that can help somebody, I'll do it.
Good to
Like
know.
anytime somebody asks me for
Yeah,
something,
you
it's
should
always
know that.
yes.
Yeah.
But you already know that, like anytime
When they need
Damien needs
doctor's
me to do
appointments.
something,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's for him.
Giovanni always hits me up when he needs
Yeah,
something.
that's
He hits
also
me
for
up.
him, not for me.
Anytime you ask me, I always say yes. Just I'm an acts of service
I could have
person.
sworn I asked if you can go clean my house.
And I always say yes,
Many
but
times.
your son always blocks
No,
me.
the last no.
Is
the
that
last
for him
time,
or is that for me?
Listen,
Espero you, pero
last
dile
time,
que tú
last time you
diles-
offered and she said yes, he was like, no, me and Gio were gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
They
So that
did.
one stopped that one.
Sort of. They did. They cleaned it, and I appreciate it.
But I'm also
I'm talking about a deep clean.
I can do that for you. Just give me a time. But quality time is another big one for me. Like I feel like I love quality time. Obviously, I go out of my way to have like Sunday dinners for us as much as I can because you know I am working full time and I have a lot going on. But
It's so lemony.
quality time is a big thing for me. Like I love to spend quality time. Obviously with you guys. You guys are like my people. Like I don't hang out with anybody but y'all.
Yeah.
So
and
like
your nail
Yo.
tech.
We're hope
now recently, shout out to Liana. I love her. No,
Kiwa.
but like my husband, like that's what we do. Like we do quality time like 24/7.
Like our family is our friends,
Yeah, big
Same.
time.
like our close knit circle.
It's like my favorite
Push it
people
up.
in the world. Yeah, like I love quality time.
I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't really consider them like
You don't
really
hang
good
out.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah. So for sure, that is my love language: quality time, acts of service. That's who I am. So that's that. Next,
So you have more than one?
yeah, I have acts of service and quality time. Yeah.
Is that
Let me
what
do
you
mine.
tested?
Yeah,
Interesting.
for sure.
I got. Here's Anthony speaking, by the way.
Who? Who that?
Anthony.
Who that is?
I don't know that person.
I got physical touch. It says, grabbing her titties and squeezing that monkey. Yo.
Whoa!
That's what it says.
I'm gonna need you to back-ass track and stop being a pervert on our podcast.
Wait, we didn't take our test on perp? Oh, no, wait a minute.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hold on. I screenshotted the wrong one.
My guy.
No.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
So then,
That's
quality
important.
time with yourself and squeezing your monkey.
I don't have a monkey, okay? I got a big giraffe. No, listen, I got physical touch.
Is this the lying portion of the pod?
I don't know. I'm confused.
When your partner envelops you in a warm hug, you feel their love. You crave physical affection and often bestow it on your partner in return.
Ew.
You're so stupid.
From random pecking on the cheeks with a kiss, sneaking a hug or a kiss, and
I
grabbing
agree.
their hands and squeezing it.
Forehead kisses.
You know what?
Forehead
You know-
kisses are
Oh
so
yeah,
cute. I love
Anthony
forehead
loves that
kisses.
shit.
You know
yeah,
what
no,
popped
I
in my
agree.
head when you
Like,
said
all
the
with-
kissy kissy part?
Besides
That song,
his perverted
Kiss
ass
Me
shit,
and I
he's
Kiss You Back.
Oh,
You guys are talking at the same time.
Oh,
Sorry.
No, you were going first. What? What were you saying?
I was saying that I agree with everything you're not the perverted parts, but
Oh, so lickety lickety?
oh,
Oh,
you do
you
Lickety,
this.
lickety, split, lickety, Lotto. I get your digits from your
Papa
mama
Doc.
tomorrow.
But I agree with he is very much that.
Yeah. So I'm touchy.
He's touchy. He
I'm
very
touch,
much is.
touch, kiss. Riding with me.
Anyways, Johnny's
Next.
Huh?
You forgot.
In other words,
I was thinking of the fucking lickety splickety.
Oh yeah, lickety, splickety. Fuck Lotto. I get the 7 digits from your mama tomorrow. Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Where's
me.
that from?
8 Mile.
8 Mile,
What?
Eminem.
Oh, God.
Sheesh, ma'am, you need to watch some more movies.
No, you guys need to write me a list of all the movies that I need to watch.
You really
because
do.
Okay, for one, you being a Jew, Barrymore.
A Jew?
Jew.
Oh,
Jew.
sorry.
A Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore fan. You need to watch
That's
Never Been
only
Kissed.
Drew
Yeah.
Barrymore when
That movie
she's
is fucking-
making movies with Adam. That's a Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
I get it.
I said Drew.
That's funny.
Don't.
And there's a ha with the J's
She
in
needs
it.
to see herself. Excuse me.
I know I'm not gonna be
Hey,
like that.
I saw this TikTok where this dude was like, I don't know what the hell they're saying, but I wanna ja 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 too. Oh man, that shit was. It
Yeah,
cracked
that
me up.
happened at work. We had a patient. He was picking up glasses. His name was it was Jafeth. So I was like, Hafeth.
Jesus.
I was like, his name is Hafeth. And then my Asian coworker was probably looking at me like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? And I was like,
Or you guys seen that meme? And it's Family Feud. He's like, names that start with an H. And that dude's like,
Jose.
good Lord. Okay, Johnny, what's your affirmation?
Oh shit.
Wait a
What's
minute.
your love language?
Love language. Where the fuck did I get that word from?
I don't know.
Because that's one of the love languages,
Oh.
words of affirmation.
Oh yeah.
Like you need somebody to tell you good things to make you feel good about
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh, no.
Like I'm proud of you. I love
Alright,
you.
yeah.
You're beautiful.
Okay, so I got.
Mom and Dad, are you proud of me now?
They need to know that word. Afirmación.
Dude, we do that at work all the time. We do something really cool, that we're proud of. Oh, this is how
Ranch
me and
water, bro. Ranch water.
No, because this is a child of an immigrant parent.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know about words of affirmation. So me and my friend who's Asian, we have this moment where wow, we me and her will compliment each other and be like, we're so proud of how well we handled that situation. And then we'll be like, you're proud of me now, Mom and Dad?
Oh no.
Or be like, you proud of me now, Doctor?
So,
Do we get a raise now?
so your mom didn't cuddle you guys at all or nothing?
No. My mom doesn't.
What?
My mom cuddled the fuck out of Donnie.
I'm pretty sure she did.
She did. I remember it.
I know. I can't remember my dad, but my mom, she would cuddle the
There's
shit out of me.
pictures and everything.
That's for the pictures.
No, I remember she'd coddle you a lot.
Why do you think it's so hard for me to give Johnny a hug?
I never got coddled. My mom never even told me she loved me. You know when my mom told me she loved me? When I moved out to Alex's house and she would have to drop me off and she would go like this. She went like this to me and I went like that.
Ah, no me pegues.
Bitch, I'm not kidding. I went like this and then she was like,
I think this is a.
and
He's
like,
like,
I
what
wanted to
is
cry, bitch.
She's like,
I wanted
"No,
to
don't."
fucking no, bitch. I wanted to fucking cry because I literally went like that, and then I felt like the asshole because I didn't know what was going on.
I think this is a conversation for off the podcast,
Yeah,
or
sorry.
else we're gonna be here for another
Yeah, okay.
3
So,
hours.
Okay,
dealing with
okay.
our
Who's
own-
next?
It's Johnny's
It's
next.
Johnny's turn.
Well,
Or that'll be another podcast. But yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
you know, considering I got interrupted right now, I'm gonna read just a
Donnie.
sentence off my little paragraph I got here. Distractions, postponed activities, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful.
Donnie.
Wait,
Why are you
but-
looking at me?
But what are you?
Because I was
Though?
about to speak and you didn't
Interrupted
listen to
her.
me. You didn't listen to me, so
Yeah.
I'm hurt now.
You fair.
No, but what are you?
No, I'm
though?
just kidding. I tested
I
Oh.
tested. I tested.
in the
tested.
upper you
Class.
know
You
tested
like
positive?
In the upper region. What? Positive.
COVID? For COVID? No, I'm
I
just
Or
tested like in
for-
the 100 percentile
Does it burn when you
of
pee?
this test. Not no more.
He's like, I got my shot, but it was penicillin.
just
I'm
kidding, y'all.
allergic
Just
to
kidding.
penicillin.
Yeah, you
All
are.
right, so my results were my love language is quality time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So-
I love that.
It says
So
here.
we're all different.
In quality time, nothing says I love you like full, undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there with the TV off, fuck that shit, fork and knife down, and maybe, and all chores and tasks on standby. Yes, that's a plus for me.
Heck yeah.
Makes you
wait.
feel truly special and loved. And I already read this. It says distractions, postponed activities, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful. Which I don't know. I don't feel that way, but whatever. Whether it's spending uninterrupted time talking with someone else or doing activities together, you deepen your connection with others through sharing time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm. Got it? Hold on. Like the young kids say, that's on period.
Period.
Well, hold on. Going back, what was it about the chores or what?
Chores. Putting chores on standby.
It's funny because
It's a plus. Like you rather have quality time with the person and put your chores aside.
Yeah.
It's funny because I got quality
I
time,
don't do that.
She don't
but
do that.
once I got quality time too. That
Because
was
I have
my
access.
shh. That was my love language,
That
but I include chores in my love language of quality time.
So
can
you like
interlock.
doing chores with somebody?
So okay, so let me read you because I did my homework, guys.
Oh, it's your turn? Hold on. Let me go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's talk about that. Okay, so the music that was playing earlier. Do you guys like that remix?
I really like that DJ. He was really cool.
His he was like
It was really lively.
instructor perreo. So he's like the perreo instructor.
Nice.
And on TikTok they're like what they're 1 minute videos. So his like on his TikToks, like the videos that he posts, they go so fucking hard. They go so hard.
Don't mind us.
We're gonna have to include this segment. They go really hard, but it's only a minute, so you don't get the full effect. And one thing I was telling Karen, I was like, if you look him up on Instagram and if you look him up on TikTok, he has this link where you can go to his Instagram, his Twitter, his Apple and Spotify playlist, which his Apple and Spotify playlists are just music that he likes and that he's put into a playlist. It's not his actual like remixes.
Right.
But on his YouTube and on his SoundCloud is where he actually does like his DJ sets. But his SoundCloud account the playlists he has on his SoundCloud accounts are so much better because on YouTube they have so many like music restrictions.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying they're not good, but on his SoundCloud it's so much better because he's able to like
he
he's
can
like,
musically express himself in all the
so
ways.
look him up on SoundCloud first.
What's his name?
Instructor. I don't know if it's instructor or instructor. And then
I'm pretty
it's
sure
Perreo. Instructor Perreo. And when you're on his TikTok, he has
Is perreo like 2 R's?
yeah.
Yes.
She a no sabo kid.
Yeah, no sabo.
Look, bitch, I know a lot. I
Do
just
you-
wanted to make sure because
Do you
just
sabo?
because I think
She no sabo.
She
just
knows
because I
sabo.
think
No
that I
sabo.
know doesn't mean that I know because the person's gonna spell it the way they want to.
Just because I say I sabo doesn't mean I sabo.
No, just because
Yeah.
I say that I know. Just porque yo no, but bitch, I will slap you.
Come on.
Porque si yo digo que yo sé yo sé lo que es,
Well,
yo
she-
doesn't mean que de verdad sé.
Wait, no bullying, no bullying.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
What-
see, you
what
guys
do
are
Karen
bulliers.
teachers?
I know.
That's what I'm
Turtle.
saying.
Sorry,
Turtle.
Karen.
SoundCloud.
We got a
Turtle,
turtle.
turtle, turtle.
Who is that?
I think
Molly, molly, molly.
All right.
I think Peanut
So-
is outside.
No, wait. Okay, so on his
talk about your
yeah, but not everyone's here, so I'm not done.
language.
Anyways, on TikTok, Instructor Perreo, he has this whole DJ thing set up, and then he has his 4 logo on the side, and I'm like, ooh, that deadly. But ooh, those mixes go so hard. Like I was telling you guys last night, I had already turned all the lights off. I was like, I have to work in the morning. Like I just need to like calm down. But I started scrolling through TikTok, and then there's this Puerto Rican guy. I can't remember his name, but I would say he's verified on TikTok, and he used one of the Instructor Perreo's sounds. He started like dancing, and I was like, ooh, I was already laying in bed, and I was like, ooh.
You had to get up and dance.
Yeah, I literally had to get out of bed with the lights off, and I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. And then that's when I like went into the rabbit hole of Instructor Perreo, and I discovered his Instagram. I don't have Twitter, so I didn't bother, but he had a Spotify playlist of the song that he likes, and then his YouTube, and then I read the comments, and yada yada yada. But the point of my story is go to his SoundCloud, because those mixes make you feel like you're at the club.
They're
Then Saturday morning, I was on my way to work. I played one of his mixes. The shortest one is like 20 minutes, and I was in my car jamming the whole time. I felt like I was at the club even though I was about to go to work.
Hell yeah.
Now,
All right, now, affirmations.
actually, quality time.
Okay, so my love language is quality time. And the reason why
You got quality time too, no?
yeah, me and him got the same. So the reason why I feel like my love language is quality time is because I feel like I'm easygoing, I'm down for whatever. I think the setting or activity planned isn't what's important. It's more of like the attentions you have with that person. That's what really matters. If you genuinely care or like someone, things as mundane as like grocery shopping or going to the laundromat, even doing something as simple as that, you can create like bonding moments or memories.
To make it fun.
Yeah, and make it fun, because the attentions have nothing to do with the setting. It's more as like, I want to spend time with this person, so I don't care what we're doing. At least that's what I do. That's
Yeah.
why I feel like whenever I have friends or family, like, hey, you want to go do this or that, even if it's something that's not something that piques
I
my
want to do.
yeah, if it doesn't pique my interest, I'm like, yeah, let's do that. You know, I'll figure out a way to like make it fun. Like, even if at the end of the day, like me and you, like we realize that this is something we like, we'll probably crack jokes, because I like to crack jokes, and then I usually hang out with people that like to crack jokes.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things that I was thinking about is the best relationships, whether it's like with a significant other, friend, or family, the best relationships that I have created are the ones where we can just lounge around on the couch, either talking or not talking, but we're just enjoying each other's presence.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
I feel that.
That's my favorite thing
Because
to
we could
do.
literally be watching a movie and probably not even watching that movie and just be on our phones, but we're sitting next to each other and we're hanging out.
Yeah, it's just the fact
Like,
that
do your own thing.
yeah, just the fact that you're there, you're with me at this point in time. Like, I really love that.
Yeah.
So going into further detail about that is the reason why I like that. Like, you know, like, we're not talking, you're doing your thing, I'm doing that thing. But the reason why I like that so much is because people's time is limited. You know, we never know when we're going to die. So I feel like whenever we take the time and it's like we're not talking to each other, but we're just enjoying each other's presence, it's like this unspoken thing that we're telling to each other. It's like
the unspoken rules of the road.
yeah, it's like an no, wait,
Definitely
no,
not
hold up,
that.
backtrack. We're not talking about that. It's this
Johnny's like, yeah?
Yeah,
No.
no.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking of that whole fucking scene.
And he's
like,
like,
yeah.
you follow
He's like-
the book, my son? He's like, well,
No,
you picked me up, didn't you?
Definitely
no,
not.
no,
Definitely
not
not.
that part.
Oh,
The George Carlin part when
When
fucking
they explain when he gets on the
Jay,
trailer?
he's like, what? He's like, yeah. It's like, I don't mind taking a shot in the mouth.
To give me a few
Yeah, I was
miles
like, wait,
down the
what?
road?
Yeah.
I don't mind
No.
taking a shot in the mouth to get a few miles down the road. He was like, what? Whoa!
No.
Okay,
not
so no, that's not
Definitely
what I'm talking
not.
about.
Yeah, no shots in the mouth.
What I'm talking about is that you're having this moment with someone, whether it's actually interacting or just having that presence with you, and you're saying this without words, is that like my time is limited, but what I am choosing to do is that this part in my life, because I don't know when my time is going to end, I just want to be here with you. I want to be having this moment with you, even if it's just with your presence in front of me, next to me, or whatever.
Because I feel like sometimes a lot of people do that also through the phone. They'll be like FaceTiming. And they're just doing their own thing. But they have each other on the phone. Like, the bitch is like over here drawing. That bitch over there is on
Yeah,
the
and it's just more
computer watching something. And they're
you know,
chilling without chilling, but they're chilling.
and I think this is more of a reason why I really enjoy this, because I love going out. I don't, even though I'm an introvert, I love going out. I love having experiences. I want to do that all the time.
That's the
every
craziest
time.
thing, that you're an introvert, but like,
You like doing
How?
outrovert stuff.
Yeah.
cause you,
Extrovert.
extrovert. Like you're. I feel like you're an introvert, but doing the most extroverted things. Cause you're a busybody. You love to go out and like travel, eat out.
You know where-
You just
I
want to do
think
things,
you
and you
follow
don't want to
that.
be home. You don't
I
want to
think
be
you're
home.
like
Like you're the bitch
50,
that does
50.
never
You're
wants
like
to
right
be
in
home.
the
Like,
You
I'm
never want to be
borderline.
home.
You're
introvert
no.
and-
I think you're right in the fucking middle.
Cause you never want to be home. Like
'Cause
you're like
at
what? Like go out?
I seen you.
yeah, come in.
Like
I've seen you at parties
Don't tell me
where
with
like
the-
you're in your element
the good time.
and you're not an introvert at all.
no.
Yeah, we be
But I feel like at
partying.
parties it's easier because I have liquid courage. But even then, there's been plenty of moments where I'm
Yeah, I don't
just
need
like,
liquid
I've seen you
courage.
dance with
Yeah, I
strangers,
don't-
like, and
yeah.
you're not even drunk at all.
yeah, I don't need it. But that's, and this, I feel like, you know, this is why, like, we had this whole, you know, like, podcast and we included the topics that we included. And this is my personality type, is because I feel like I always try to look for the good in people. So I always feel comfortable enough that I'm always searching. Like, if someone comes at me and they want to, like, let's say I'm at, like, you know, in a situation where I'm not drunk, but if someone wants to come at me, I really appreciate that. You know, it's a good, not only is it good self-esteem for me, but I appreciate the fact that someone was nice enough to ask me to dance, and I'm hoping that their intentions were nice and they want to dance and just have a good time. So that's where I feel like I have this borderline. Not only that, is like as a kid I was super introvert, like
Yeah, you were shy.
super. So it's been this whole
But I
like
feel like it's so weird though. Like also, real quick, I know we're trying to end the podcast, but I feel like yes, you have been an introvert like when you were a kid and shit, but at the same time, you peaked a bunch of times, like because I always told you like don't take no shit, don't fucking let nobody bully you, don't fucking do this and that, and then you were like. You soaked that in, and then you were like, I'm gonna beat this bitch's ass because she fucking tried me.
Yeah, and I think
you did that. Like, you fucking did that, and you were like, well, you told me, Vicky. Like, you told me.
I think that
I was like, yes, I fucking did because I've been through a lot. So I was like, I don't want you to go through
and
that.
I think that was
beat
like
that bitch's ass real quick.
the environment that I grew up in, because I feel like you're an extrovert. Anthony is an extrovert.
Yeah.
Johnny is an extrovert. I feel like my mom and dad are extroverts too, even though they may want to. I know my dad for sure is.
My dad's an extrovert. I think my mom's more timid. Sure.
But at the same time, when my mom is put in a social setting, she's really good at talking with people.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Like the conversation no se falta. Like she makes it. She does the damn thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like being put in that setting where I'm surrounded by so many extroverts, like I pick up on that. I try to pick up like conversation pieces that work for extroverts, and like to make that small talk. And that me being in like pretty much all my life, I've only ever worked in like a social setting. That has taught me too. And then me in my own personal goals, I've always wanted to come out of my comfort zone and be a more extroverted person. But is that to say that I don't enjoy my personal time? Do I not enjoy going home and like binge watching shows, binge watching my Naruto? I fucking love that shit. But at the same time, I'm trying to be like a better person all around and like do both.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But
Yeah.
back to my hold on.
But hold on, but just to clear the
So
air.
closing out, go ahead.
So the whole point of like my love language is that my whole quality time. The whole point to what I was getting across is that people's time is limit. You have a limit.
Limited.
Yeah, it's limited. You're gonna die eventually, as morbid as it sounds, but that's the fucking truth. We just have to accept it. So if someone is willing to take the time and just sit with you and do nothing or do everything, talk about nothing, talk about everything in the world, watch this, do something like so fucking simple, I think you should be so grateful for that.
Time is precious.
Time is precious. The fact that they're willing to take the time and even hang out with you and do something so stupid as like talk about your own conspiracy theories, even though you're not a conspiracist or whatever you would want to call it, is beautiful. That you're willing to give that time to someone so they can vent, they can talk, they can have their moment, and you just sit there and listen and give them the time of day. And I will always appreciate that.
I think it's conspiracist.
I don't know what the word is,
That's what it
but
is.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I looked it up.
All right, I think we're done.
Well, hold on. I just want to clear the air. Going back to the what she was talking about, like if that bitch is trying you. When she was playing soccer, she attacked somebody with her cleats, and we didn't tell you to do that, but she did. So, just to let everybody know. You remember that? I know you remember that.
No, because she said do something. I said, okay, you told me to do something.
So you're
I'm
like
about
Happy
to-
Gilmore. She took her cleats off and beat her face in.
No, I didn't do all that.
All right,
But she
guys.
said, oh, yeah.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, we're gonna have to end it here because this shit it went too long.
Too
We're
far.
out of control. We're off the rails.
Is this
good
ranch water?
Yeah,
Ranch
fucking
water.
pinche agua de rancho. Well, that was it for this time around. So, like we like to say around here, we keep it brown, proud,
Crazy and wild.
and if you
Ranch
fuck
water.
with one bean,
You fuck with the whole pot?
the whole burrito.
Oh, the whole
The
burrito.
pot.
Fuck.
Ya se cebó, ni madres, a la verga. All right, guys. See you guys. Till next time.